All right, we have Jota Cardona here. Thank you for coming in, sir.
Thank you for having me here. It's an honor, but the glorious for my Lord Jesus Christ. But thank you. It's very interesting program that you have, Tommy. Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. So tell everybody a little bit about yourself that may not know who you are.
Well, I would like to say I'm from Colombia, and I came to this country in 1977, straight from New York to Connecticut. Unfortunately, I started to be a drug dealer in 1978 with Griselda Blanca, the widow of the mafia, and then many things happens in my life. And today I am, I will say, I'm servant of God and Jesus Christ to bring the message to the whole world. Then later on you will see what's going on with me. Thank you.
And there's a lot going on with you. So we're going to play the trailer from your movie, right? Documentary movie. You can get it on Amazon Prime right now, Apple TV.
March, Netflix.
And in March it'll be on Netflix. Okay, Rob, play that.
This is the story of Jota Cardona,
That's you.
a drug lord who worked with the biggest drug cartel in the world. When he was only 20, he moved to the U.S. in order to make big money and to form an alliance with the queen of cocaine, Griselda Blanco.
Her mind was completely crazy. We started a distributor all over the United States. I was living real rich life.
He was a very, very bad. He had the power to do bad things.
I didn't know that he was in the business. And actually, I didn't know anything
Pause
about
this,
the
pause
business.
this. Who's that there?
My sister.
That's your sister. So she had no idea you were in the business? Keep going.
I always say, I'm gonna be somebody. I'm gonna be big somebody.
As his power grew, an extreme lifestyle began to take over the life he had built upon deceit, murder, and untold wealth. It seemed like nothing could stop Jota and his drug network in the U.S.
I knew him before and I know him real good now. What he's doing, he's not faking. He's a real Christian. I'm very proud of him.
But exactly how did he manage to free himself? And what would his life on the outside be like after 18 years behind bars?
So that is now available on Apple TV, Amazon Prime, soon to be Netflix, right?
Yeah, and March will be on Netflix, and I hope by February we make the premiere, red carpet. You invited already, and with inauguration with my own brand of liquors also.
How long did that take to make?
We started making in since 2013, and my respect to the producer, Mr. Thomas Salmi. He fly many times from Europe to make these things happen, and he fly to Colombia, New York, Connecticut here, and they take more than 2 years to make this dream come true. So, and I'm very happy this right now, I will say, let's say 1,000 people. I don't like to say millions. Thousands people see this important message that I'm focused to bring to the whole world.
What's your message? What's the purpose of all this?
Well, the purpose in all this is to show the juveniles, especially the juveniles, to learn that yes, get patient. Don't break the law. Don't ever accept it, dirty money in your life, or either be in a drugs business or mafia business. That's the wrong business that destroy our own life and our family life. So it's a big future. It's a many things could happen in your life if you patience, and you accepted the most important spirit in this life is God.
Now, what would you say if somebody said to you, okay, you're saying that now, but you weren't saying that when you were on the private jet and the cars and the millions and everything else? They would say to you, well, why should I listen to you?
Well, like I say, when we are in the whole world, make it the wrong way, and nothing cares, nothing important. And we will see in the interview how all these losers, they thought they are kings, they are all losers. And thank God he gave me this opportunity to show the whole world that we could change, that we are in a wrong way. And I will say it's also thanks to the government of the United States that they gave me this opportunity to change my life.
So you're doing this because you've taken what you've learned from your mistakes, and you want to make sure that the kids don't make the same mistakes that you did.
It's the only thing that I can do to redeem myself and show the whole people. I've been working in TV, all the newspapers, like you read it, and the whole world for more than 10 years. And I'm going to die doing this because people cannot be fascinated with the life of Pablo Escobar, John Gotti, all these people, mafia, all are losers. All of them are losers, including the biggest drug dealer, Mexican. They're right now dying like a little raccoon, like a little mouse in a little cage.
And that's the end, right? The ending is either jail or you're dead.
What?
Or you get lucky and blessed like you, and you're able to pay. They call it pay it forward, where you pay forward like what you've learned. So for instance, you made a bunch of mistakes. Now you're pushing forward what you learned.
Well, I had to do it and do it fast because I'm going old. And more than we're getting old, we started losing our mind, our brains, getting Alzheimer, all this. So I don't look for a fortune of things like that. All what I've been doing it right now, company, movies, liquor, whatever, I have a big purpose to do that.
And you have a good plan because your window is now. You know that. You know, Narco, Mafia, blah, blah, blah. That's a short thing. Like right now it's hot. It's the big thing. But there's no longevity. Even if it's all narco. See, if we look at the screen, you got a whiskey coming out, and then you'll later evolve onto that and other things. If you just did like narco movies, what are you gonna do that forever? But you have a whole expansion of a line of what you plan on doing.
Well, it's true. It's right now narco, but people, you really started thinking what happened with narcos is the whole world is being controlled by the biggest drug lord of drug lord is the evil, the devil. The devil made cocaine the queen, still is the queen of the party. Remember 54 discotheque studio in Manhattan?
Yeah.
See, everybody, whoever, maybe Donald Trump, he's the only one who don't use cocaine when he go there.
I don't think he does.
I don't think so.
No,
my respect for Donald Trump.
Yeah, his brother died of alcoholism.
Yeah, my respect for him. My respect for Donald Trump. I like Donald Trump. Yeah. But anyway, we don't hear politics. Anyway, but most of the people who go in Studio 54, they get crazy in cocaine. Because myself, I was not drogati. We use once in a while. It was nice to get high, but in the after a while when we get high, I was feeling bleeding. I would say, wait a minute, this shit is not good. I said, no way. It's good to make money. Fuck, excuse me.
Nah.
Fucking others.
Yeah.
Let's make money.
Yeah.
I was not thinking in others. I don't care about nobody. And but right now, the cocaine control the whole world. Governor, presidents, lawyers, doctors, musicians, everybody's in cocaine. That's the problem. That's why people follow the narcos, because narcos is the cocaine business. Is the money is there, but it's a big price that we pay when we are in this business.
I want to ask you this, because we were talking about this last night with somebody. Why do you think they're putting fentanyl now in cocaine? Because cocaine's an upper, fentanyl is a downer. Why would you, in your opinion, from your experience, why would they cut that with fentanyl?
Because fentanyl is cheaper. It's cheaper and more high. But people don't know. It either cocaine is bad, but it's not that bad. It's fentanyl. Fentanyl is a real. I mean, it's a poison. It's a real poison because I help drug addict places in Miami, and I saw people who was in that. I mean, that like zombies.
But what I mean, I understand, it's deadly as hell, but one's an upper, one's a downer. So chemically, it wouldn't make sense to mix them other than profit. So we came to the conclusion last night before the professional, as if we start to look at your shit, so it's just based on money.
Well, yeah, I was focused on money, but let me tell you something. The difference between heroin, between fentanyl, between all this, and when we used to move cocaine, it was a big difference because before they used to make with, with ether, the real ether, and the real, not that bad chemicals they wear today. Today, people don't know what they put when they use cocaine. They get so addicted because what they're doing. I was in 2014. I surrendered myself for some reason, break parole, blah blah blah. I surrendered to the feds, and I meet over there big bosses of cocaine. They got labs in Colombia, and they say, "Fuck the United States. We put something in it that whoever use cocaine is getting so addicted, and we destroy the whole world like that."
I see.
Because I don't understand people break the law, but they don't want to be arrested.
Right. Or they think they're that one that isn't going to get arrested, right?
Come on, if we break the law, we deserve to be in jail.
Right. Now, we were talking the other day. When you saw Guzman, right, did you have dealings with her directly?
Not directly with him. But what I did to him, I sent them big message. In Google, anybody can read about it. Jota Cardona accused Chapo Guzman to be the #1 destroyed Mexico. And I sent the message with that. And I sent the message in Telemundo, a lot of televisions, radio stations, newspaper, El Excelsior from Mexico. I told him, Chapo Guzman, it's time to stop. You're going to be in jail and you're going to be a miserable life. You don't know what's going to happen to you. He don't listen. Like today, the kids, they don't listen. And whoever knows about jail is the most miserable life for a human is be in a cold cell in a federal system. Let me tell you something. I prefer sleep in a park and sell hot dogs than be today in nothing to break the law and be in jail. No.
We're gonna get to it, but Rob, he was in a Supermax. So it goes Supermax, Max, Pen, whatever, medium, low, camp. He was in a Supermax. The only thing.
I live in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, yeah. The only thing worse than the Supermax is what is it? AX.
AX, where was Chapo Guzman's today?
Yeah, that's the one where you don't like.
You don't want to be there.
Yeah, no, that's the only thing worse than where he was.
They're not giving him any Domino's pizza deliveries or anything like that, right?
No way, Jose.
No. You could look that one up when you get home. You don't want to be there, boy.
Believe me.
So now, when you're reading the newspaper and you see Guzman's wife, 3 years, and when I'm reading the charges here. Guzman was sentenced to 36 months in federal prison for conspiracy to distribute cocaine, meth, heroin, marijuana for import into the U.S., plus money laundering. I mean, the list goes on. I mean, there's 10 other, well, 1, 2, there's 4 other charges. Now, can you pull up tab 2? Now, when you see this, and you did 18, you got sentenced to more, but with the good time, you did 18, right?
Okay. 18, 9 months of the whole time.
Yeah, no, that's not the one. Tab 2. Yeah, so you did 18 years. So now when she gets 3 years and you did 18, does that sit with you odd in any? Here it is right here. El Chapo's wife sentenced to 3 years. Scroll down. And then you can see the wife of El Chapo Guzman was sentenced to 36 months in federal prison for conspiracy to distribute cocaine, meth, heroin, marijuana for import into the U.S., money laundering, and helping run Mexican drug cartel in which her husband was the boss.
How old is she?
She's young.
She young?
Very young.
Now, when you see that, plus she got, 4 years supervised, or that was somebody else, I guess. So when you see this, take me through this.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to say something about her. First of all, she was so dominated by money because all her family is in mafia business, drugs business, all her father, uncles, everybody. And that's the problem today with a woman. They're fascinated with bandits. It's funny part. Many girls that write to me on Facebook, Instagram, my resume say, you know what? I want to sleep with you. I want to spend time with you because I know deal with the narco is different. Something I don't know why they're fascinated with the devil. The devil destroy you. Look, the whole girls, whoever it be, a wife or girlfriend of the drug dealer. Look, Pablo Escobar wife, for example, in jail, destroyed, blah 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 blah. But she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. When for example, my ex-wife is gonna be in a movie, the story.
Your ex-wife.
And it's in the book. My ex-wife, the mother of my child, she was helping me to distribute her hundreds of kilos from the cartel. She was helping me in 80, 87, 8, 9, into 90. She was used to drive right here a car in Miami and put 200-300 kilos in the trunk and go deliver it to somebody else and leave the car. And she said, I made the money. Let me make the money for me. And so they know what they're doing. And look what happens. She knows what she's doing, and what she get a sentence is something, I mean, it's nothing. Big corporation. And whoever is not going to be in a corporation with the government, which is not any lawyer today, make somebody free with 2-3 years, just like that. It has to be a corporation. She give a big corporation right now, and that's why right now many things happens right now in Mexico with the Chapo Guzman sons and a brother of Chapo Guzman. She give all the information, and now she had to live like a little rat on the bottom. She disappeared forever. I used to watch her interviews in Telemundo and say, no, I don't do nothing. My money is clean, and my business are clean. Then,
no, really?
In a trial, everything come out. She was so stupid. She used to go in the U.S. Marshal and say, look, I'm going to surrender and I'm going to explain everything. Don't arrest me and do this, blah, 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 blah. They don't do it. She acting the same thing as the stupid Chapo Guzman. He thought he was a king. Look what happens. Everybody knows.
Explain what happened with him from you.
Okay,
because you were in that.
Yeah,
you were in that.
From my own uncle. He cannot quit business because a lot of people was under his control. And let me tell you, when we are what a capo, when we are a real narco, we control for the power of the evil power that we feel like we are a king because we got the power of life, who die, who don't. We got the power of money that we love to control. And what happened with him was that he has to work and make money to keep all the people who surround him happy. And he was the most stupid. He escaped for the second time. I give the interview in Telemundo. Was he going by millions of views of that I say that, and I say, if he touch a phone, he's dead. He's dead. And he's supposed to be just,
gone
forever. But he's not. He was the most stupid. Say, make a movie of me in Rolling Stone magazine with Kay del Castillo and the guy, the famous actor, the magazine Rolling Stones. And here I am, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay. One thing is, don't fuck with the government of the United States of America. You're dead.
Right. And by him doing that, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like throwing it in their face. You didn't get me, right?
That's right. It's throwing in their face. Here I am. and it's nothing can happen. Look,
Yeah, like here I am. I'm on national TV. You can't get me, right? And what that does is all those people that were like, ah, fuck it. Now they're like, oh, fuck us. Okay, now we're gonna find you,
you know
right?
what?
You know,
That story, his story is like John Gotti.
Yeah.
When he used to win a trial, I remember I watched it on TV in 1990. I was in New York. I said, this guy win a case, a federal case, and he was laughing in his face like, I'm a queen, I'm a king. Ah ha ha. Look what happens.
he met Giuliani. Is what happened. He met Rudy Giuliani in his prime. That is not a guy I would want to face.
And for how long when he put in the horrible cell in Illinois, Marion, Illinois.
Yeah, Marion.
1 year.
Marion.
I believe they killed him.
Oh yeah,
Because he died so fast.
yeah. I heard through the grapevine that he got the throat cancer, and they gave him things to progress the cancer rather than stabilize it or put it in remission.
Exactly. That's what happened. But look, let's see people. I know people, mafia people watch this program, which is your program is.
It's all over the
Look,
place.
this is an honor to be here.
Oh, it's an honor to sit there.
And let me tell you something. People can see me. I'm not a big mouth. People can see what put my name in Google, YouTube. I got one program is going about 17 million reproductions of me. My other documentary by Univision, me and Griselda Blanco. And lately, I don't give any interview to any Spanish or any program because I find them real, it doesn't make sense. This program is a real program, but because you say the truth, and the people who you bring it in, they say the truth only by the truth. But they need to send them the message to the juveniles. But anyway,
thank you. Thank you for the compliment.
This program is. I came here because it's an important program. If not, I don't need to be famous. I'm famous already.
yeah. When you're getting on fucking jets, bro.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
Okay, well, I can hear it in the background on the phone.
Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that.
I know.
I just like to sit down when something is important. In this program, let me tell you, this program is very important. But the people in the mafia, they had to understand now, quick, this business, you in the wrong way. Stop studying people and thinking that you are the kings. Forget about it.
Before we get into his crazy life, I want to tell Rob, before you got here, Rob, he said, I want to make sure that a message is sent in this one. And I said, oh, sure, whatever you want. He said, I want to make sure that it's not just about my life, what I did, I'm a narco, blah, blah, blah. I'm the real deal. It was, I want to make sure that within the story of my life, there's a message. And that message is, this ain't for kids. This is the wrong way to go. That was the first thing he said. Not I want to sell my fucking freaking movie. Fuck it. Not that I want to sell my fucking movie. Not I want my vodka to sell 10 million bottles. He said, first thing he said, I want to get a message with my story that's crazy that people are going to enjoy, but I want to make sure, although it sounds cool, it's not cool. That was the first thing you said.
I love that. And let me tell you, I don't need promotion.
And I'm not kissing your ass.
Yeah, no, thank you. I don't need promotion. People already know me, and my product is selling like crazy, and my movie's going like crazy. Netflix and Prime Video, they want to tie it up.
Watch Netflix. Be careful.
And Netflix is coming now.
Call your old friends.
Netflix is coming now with that, and probably the guy who made Narcos movie, they say they love my story, and they make a movie of that. But you know what? I'm old enough. I'm not in a rush for nothing. I'm not in a rush for nothing, because when I was a juvenile, I was in a rush to be rich. And let me tell you something, one crazy story. When I made my first $1 million, I was in East Haven, Connecticut. A huge apartment. Oof, I might say, oh my God. When I was so poor, I never dreamed about that I was going to be like this. Oh my God. Drinking champagne, I remember Cristal champagne.
Yeah.
And I put in my bathtub like 10 bottles of champagne and take a shower with that. And sniffing a little bit cocaine.
Yeah.
And I got my first $1 million in my suitcase, and I say, oh shit! And I walk all the apartment with the suitcase. So I put a bathrobe on me, and I walk for the whole lobby and the building with my first $1 million. And I say, oh my God, oh. So I already had everything, every material thing I already enjoy. Today I enjoy to bring my message. Please, fathers, watch your kids who hang out with. Watch your daughter who she's go out with. Maybe a young guy, good-looking guy, park, let's say, whatever car, Bugatti, expensive car, whatever, parking there, the most expensive jewelry, the most expensive restaurants, they take it to the most expensive boutiques. Watch who he is and where the money came from. That's what I'm doing with my daughter. My daughter is very beautiful, 17. She's going to be the model of my lot of my things. And one day she started go out with a young guy, 20 years old, and I said, okay. So I told her mother, she's a lawyer. So I want pictures of him because I work in
Whoa. The mother of your daughter's a lawyer?
a lawyer. She's a lawyer.
This gets better and better.
Yeah. So.
Guy's bringing 1 billion fucking kilos of heroin in, and is the mother of his kids a fucking lawyer? Okay.
Criminal lawyer.
Criminal lawyer.
So she knows, and I told her I want all the information
You got a hell of a story.
about that guy because I'm working in Miami with a private investigator, famous private investigator. We investigated case of a cheating husband and cheating wife.
Oh God.
Yeah,
That's a show right there.
Yeah, Mercy Ventura Investigations. Oh, I want to bring her to you. She got a book, and they're gonna make a movie of her and everything.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. I love that.
I love to work with her. And she say, Jota, you catch him. I catch him the other day. A cheating husband, multi-billionaire Venezuelan.
Now, what is that like? You go from narco to catching cheating husband. What the fuck?
And guys who work, was a guy at Burger King, he make a sue at Burger King, and he said that he can walk. And I catch him at 5:30 in the morning, do it running. Like, tick, 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 tick. That's it. But anyway, get to the point, is I investigated whoever who go out with my daughter, I investigated his life. First.
Congratulations on your daughter. Never want to meet her.
Oh no! I investigated first.
Just kidding.
I investigated the father, the mother, everyone. Either, and I say, if you in love with him, I'm gonna check his blood first and see if he's not crazy, mentally problems. I don't want my grandson to be a crazy guy. So I investigated. Fathers, if you love your daughters, investigate who she's go out with, because me in my book is coming out in English, Rescue from Hell. I hope by June next year it's going to be in English. I used to go out with a lot of young girls, even here in the United States, in Colombia. And if she was from a good family, I send them a Corvette. I remember in 1982, I sent them a Corvette or Alfa Romeo.
Yeah,
Oh,
I remember Alfa Romeo. I remember those
Alfa
cars.
Romeo,
Yeah,
the small.
Yeah.
And I sent them the 280CX. I remember it was with the little tic-top and top.
I had a black one. They stopped making them for a while, and now they're making them again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're making them again. Yeah.
That was a nice car.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But it broke down a lot though.
Nice.
After like 50,000 miles.
Yeah,
I
that's on 280CX. That was
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
So I remember that in the dealers, I always pay with cocaine.
What the fuck? Did it?
Yeah, I always pay with cocaine.
So
And
you go to buy a car, you just give coke.
in those years,
Yeah.
yeah.
What year was this?
We're talking about 80s.
80s.
Yeah, even here in Miami, I used to pay I don't want to say the dealer, but
No,
it was
no,
a
no,
BMW. The guy who take me cocaine. I used to give I remember the BMW M5, something like that was. And I said, sending a girl, pick up the car and say, hey, boss, somebody in your name, pick up the car. Don't worry, give it. I'll let her out take care of business. So we had to make sure who our blood go out with. Don't be fascinated with that guy. Hey, what he's doing, where is the money came from? Don't bring problems to your life. If we love our family. And I'm be so sad. I work in we have a business near the University of Miami. And I saw all these kids and then I high like crazy. Hey, why you don't watch your kids? They use drugs like crazy. Come on. They destroy our life. They destroy the life. They love me. All the students at the University of Miami, they love me. Then they watch my documentation.
Of course they love you.
They say, I love you, man. You could bring message. Let's talk. And I sit down at the tables. and I speak with them and say, Moon, how can I quit cocaine? Huh? That's sad. A young guy from 21, 22 years old said, how can I quit cocaine? So I sit down and speak weed and speak blah, blah, blah. And he said, they cry. So I give a lot of examples from my life.
Well, see, they'll listen to a guy like you. You know what I mean? They're not, somebody who's like addicted like that, I don't care what anybody says. This is my opinion, not somebody else's opinion, and I respect anybody's opinion. But they're not going to listen to somebody like you, who's a narco, or somebody who, a celebrity, just a figure, a power figure, right? They're more likely to listen to a power figure than somebody that went to school for 2 years, has no idea about fucking drugs, and is going to tell you to stop. You know what I mean? Nobody listens to that. That's why people go to rehab 70 times. Either because they don't give any rehab, and whatever rehab they do, whoever's trying to counsel that person with a problem, they've never lived it. Maybe they read about it, right? But they've never lived it. And there's a big fucking difference between living it and reading about it, and whatever the textbook says for me to say to you doesn't work. But a person who lived it, or somebody who was addicted in past life, they can reach that person much more easy because they understand. I can read all this shit all I want. I don't know what the fuck it's like to have 100 million kilos of heroin. I can read it and say, hey, that was a lot of heroin that you brought over here. You know what I mean? But I don't know what it's like. So I can't explain to you, well, how did I get it off? How did I carry it? So somebody in a rehabilitation center like you're talking about, or doing coke, whoever's trying to get them not to do it that these people send them to, they have no idea.
Exactly. You know what? Sometimes the guys go to the other, see the psychiatry.
Yeah.
Crazy psychiatry, they don't even know what he's talking about. For me, I did use cocaine. I did getting high in cocaine. One day, it's in my book. One day I was going to blow out my head. And it's a reporter in New Haven, Connecticut. His name is Hernando Diosa. He worked for newspaper La Voz Latina. He and I, in those days, we used to use cocaine. That day, we party all night long with many girls, many guys, and everybody started left out of my house. I said, everybody get out of my house. I was high. I take the cocaine and put it in the toilet. The rest of cocaine, like 2-3 ounces of cocaine, and I put it in the toilet. I say, I'm high enough. No more cocaine. Everybody out. And I get my pistol out. Everybody out. Nando, you my brother, stay. So when he saw me that crazy, he take the click out of my pistol and make sure he not bullet in top everything.
Nothing in the chamber.
And he left.
Yeah.
I was so high about whatever time, and I was bleeding, my mouth, my nose. And I said, my life is so miserable. Only what I have is money. Money. I nothing. And I'll take the pistol and I say, pack, pack, pack. Not.
But there was no clip?
No bullets.
Did you know there was no clip?
No, the click was inside.
But there's no bullets because he
I don't know.
Out.
I don't know. He figured, he said. And so the next day I told him, you take the bullets out, you save my life. And I said, I know that was going to happen because I saw you crazy. I saw that you got the balls to shoot anybody, you got the balls to shoot you too. Because he saw me when we used to shoot house with people. I said, let me take care of business. Now I'll get out of the car and shoot out. I don't care. But he said, I know. And he said, you know why you saved me my life? Because I was going to kill myself. So I know what your feelings with you using cocaine. When you abuse of cocaine, it's very important. The people who has these hospitals or house of rehabilitation to have somebody like me. It's not that I'm looking for a job, but it's that I say somebody like me with the real experience, and I'm very effective. To when they invited me to rehab houses, they love me.
Because you can connect. Look, you were going to kill yourself. That's where I was verifying. That's why I asked you again. I knew he took the bullets out, but I was verifying with you. You were really going to pull the fucking trigger that night. Okay? So you have the experience where somebody is going to be more attentive to you than 99% of other people. Not to mention, you are who you are.
And let me tell you something, Tommy, today. Today, please, fathers, Call somebody. They don't watch the show. Watching right now what I'm going to say. Please, fathers, put attention for your kids. Today, the drugs is being made to destroy the juveniles, the future of the world. The devil has a job to do it, destroy us. It's sad. I saw it with my own eyes. Students of University of Miami, how drug addicts they are.
And you just said it yourself what they're doing. They're purposely putting shit in Coke that's coming here so that Americans get addicted. But in Colombia, it's not in there.
No, Colombia is addicted. No, wait a minute.
Well, no.
Colombia using right now 30 ounces of cocaine inside the country. Colombia is eaten by cocaine.
Really?
Yes.
But
100%. And every Colombian who listens to this program, call me a liar if you got the research.
Oh, no.
Make the search.
In about 10 minutes when they see your paperwork,
They
I
see
don't
the
think they're
search.
going to have
They
anything
see
to
the
say,
search and they call me a liar. Colombia right now is very addicted country. Mexico is not sending all the cocaine here. They need it inside Mexico. The whole cocaine is destroyed the whole world right now. But wait a minute, they got one legalized cocaine right now. They're selling in any store, and I'm selling every night. You know what is the real cocaine? The electronic cocaine, like the one you using right now in your hand.
Yep. You're 100%
It's right now. I saw 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning because I'm working at night at the shop.
Mm-hmm.
In a little while, I go to work. And I saw these guys, they come, I need a SQD. The SQD strawberry, SQD banana, SQD this. Please open up. Good. Give me 3. And that costs.
What's SQD?
SQD, that's the brand.
Oh.
SQD, they got
Fume.
Fume.
Vape. Yeah, Fume. Yeah.
Fume and SQD. I selling every night.
Yeah.
And then the most that I selling is that and a beer. Every night, the beautiful girls, young guys, give me 2, 3, charge it, credit card. Daddy pay for that. and right now, they got the legalized cocaine, electronic, SQD, and Fume cigarettes, electronic cigarettes. That's electronic cocaine.
I'm guilty of that.
What, you use cocaine?
Yeah.
Electronic cocaine?
Yeah.
It's true.
I admit it. Yeah.
But let's get real to the point.
Yeah.
I was very familiar with all the promoters of the nightclubs in Miami, and they say, yo, man, Jota, it's crazy. Everybody in the nightclub use cocaine. This is nothing changed. I remember my years in before 1980 I started, but when I used to go to nightclubs, I pretended I used cocaine, and people say, you got it. That's how I get a good clientele. It's the same team, nothing changed. It's sad to say, but the government make a big mistake. Don't put drug addicts in jail. Put in the hospitals. Make one hospitals. Make one house, rehab house. Help the juveniles and put attention on the juveniles. And trying to get people who really, really help somebody to get out the problem that they got. Now guys to go to school and, like you say, read the papers. And yeah, cocaine is bad, the percentage of this. Yeah, the HTC of the marijuana is bad because of this and that. No, this is what happened. This is what is going to happen to you.
The problem is it will never happen because the government is, 1, involved, and 2, which we'll get to that, and 2, they make too much money.
The Bureau of Prisons made all the money.
Of course. But private prisons, right?
Come on. All the Bureau of Private Prisons is
look,
the whole money right there.
The shit's on paper because if they look, and he's probably going to put earplugs in, but if you look at Portugal, it's all legal. 80% crime rate down. There's another country, I forget what it was maybe Finland, Poland. You can walk into CVS and buy cocaine. 80% down. Crime rate, 80% down. You get caught with half a kilo, you don't go to jail. You have to go to rehab, but real rehab. You can stay home as long as you show up to, I don't know what they did in Poland, but I know in Portugal, if you get caught with under a kilo of coke, heroin, doesn't matter what it is, no jail. You have to go to rehab twice a week for 6 months. You go home to your family, you show up, but they take the tax money from the drugs and put it into guys like you. And when I was reading like more, because I keep talking about it, their counselors per se are people like narcos, mafia, whatever it may be, that were addicted. So now when you get that guy who may be selling and using, and a guy like you or a mob guy or whatever they have out there in Portugal talks to them, they respect them and they listen to them. And then when you look at the numbers, crime rate's down 80%, and you can walk in and get heroin.
Let me tell you something that you say, and excuse me my interruption.
No problem.
I remember one word, and it's famous. Pablo Escobar Gaviria.
No idea.
Say.
Tell me about that.
Say. They ask him, Pablo Escobar, why you don't start business, and that way the distribution of drugs is stopping, say, with his own word. The cocaine business is never going to be ended. The only way to end the cocaine business is legalize the cocaine.
Which they'll never do.
And they never will.
No.
Like you said, the countries.
Much money.
See, put in jail only the guys who bring the stuff.
Right.
And don't give him 3 years. Treat him bad like Chapo Guzman right now in a cold cell. And the crime will stop. But the only way to stop is legalize. But United States and many governments don't want to do that because the business is in jails. I was in jail, and I know how big business they are to keep somebody in jail. It costs about $46,000 or $60,000 a year.
We looked it up the other day, so not to be like a dick or anything. It's, what was it, $34,000 a year per federal prisoner?
Exactly.
It's still 34,000. We have more people in jail in the United States than any other country.
And what they got inside? Dirty, all clothes. The food is not that good. They don't really rehabilitation. And put into work in a unicorn company.
Didn't they take Unicor out?
No, I don't know.
I heard they took it out.
They
and
do it
for
now?
people that don't know, Unicor is if you're in federal prison, you could go to a job every day. Like, I know Allenwood, you were in Allenwood. They had the wood. They were building the wood.
Yeah.
Like for the desk for the government. I heard they took it out.
They do it, and they do gloves. I used to do a 1983 when I was in Sandstone, Minnesota. I made gloves to deductible time.
Yeah.
Because before it was the deductible time.
Yeah, because you had probation, right?
No. I took my first arrest in 1983.
Right, but you had the parole board. You had parole.
And parole.
They don't have parole anymore.
In those years, that was in parole. But right now, we go automatically and get 85% discount, and that's it.
Yeah, you're doing pretty much all of it.
So people say, why are you going to work for? For what? If I got money, like myself, when I was doing my old times, I said, for what am I going to work? I just do my regular job in prison. They had to do something. I just go and pick up the garbage in 20 minutes, 10 minutes, and that's it. I don't need to, I was living well. But they don't legalize the drugs because the finish will finish.
Yeah.
Who keep the money when the rest are when they take the money from?
Exactly.
Let me keep the money.
Exactly. So now with Guzman, when she got 3 months, obviously, my question to you is, without getting too specific, I understand you have to cooperate to get that much of a, but that's a hell of a reduction. 3 years for all. I mean, we're not just talking meth, coke, heroin, money laundering. I mean, I don't care if you rat on the biggest guy on the planet. Normal people still get more than 3 years, don't they? Or am I wrong?
But let me tell you something. It's not only her. You see many Colombians, bigger drug dealers. They extradited from Colombia. They brought it here, and they spend only 5-6 years.
Oh, I didn't realize that. So she's not a U.S. citizen.
She's a U.S. citizen.
And she's still got 3?
What? She's got 3 because we don't know how big is her corporation. That's what happened. We don't know how big is her corporation.
Yeah, because like what you were saying was, well, I would see guys, and it would be a 20-year sentence, but they would get deported. Maybe as fast as they possibly could get them out, they would go. 18 months. 20-year sentence, they're back home in 18 months.
Yeah.
They go back to wherever, Italy, Colombia, Mexico. They're like, oh, U.S. sentenced you?
Yeah.
Go home.
Let me tell you something.
For
Right now, whoever is not going to be as a snitch, federal snitch, don't be in drugs business, don't be in illegal business. Because the only way to get out soon out of the jail is snitch or give all your assets. all your assets to the government. The government right now is a big business for the government. It's no question about.
Well, nowadays, you can give them all the assets you want. You ain't getting any time off. The only way you get time off now is to tell them what they want. They could take $700 million from you. You're doing all the time unless you talk. And if you do talk, you're still going to do half. Usually. I'm telling you, I can name 40 guys.
Yeah, I saw when Colombians, I get surprised when I say, what? They already out? He was a man who sent in responsible for 10 tons of cocaine in 5-6 years, and they're already in Colombia already. So, oh. But right now, this is the funny part. They got a movie they call the cartel, Snitch Cartel. When they meet it inside the jail, they give the hands. I know, man. You bring me in. Oh, I'm sorry. I bring the other guy. He's coming. When he show up, oh, I'm sorry, man. I know you do what you got to do. What happened?
Let's see where this is going.
This is gone. This is going on. This is disgusting right now. Those businesses very disgusting. So basically, my point is, really my message. Come on, fathers, family, don't accept it, any drug dealer in your life, and don't accept it, mafia people in your life. That's a miserable life. Let's say the truth. What people in the mafia, Italian, Russian, whatever, because I'm socialized with them a lot. I used to. Now I anymore. I don't care about whoever he is. I don't need to in my life. But they got really happy life? No. Miserable life.
No, you're 100%
That's the truth.
Now let me ask you this, and then we'll move past her. How do you when she'll do her 3 years and 4 years probation? How do they protect her?
Well, that depends. First of all, they want to give her
and excuse me for interrupting you, because like you had said earlier, for her to only get 3 years on these type of charges, she must have ratted on tons of people, and they must have been fucking huge. So my question to you is, how is she going to walk out those doors alive?
Well, just leave her in the darkness. She's finished. She's done. She's done.
She's done.
That's it.
That's it.
No matter what. Even if she not get shoot, she's done. She had to live in the darkness. And let me tell you something. Life is so beautiful. I am very happy society. I'm so happy. I go everywhere. I sleep like a little kid. I don't need millions. I don't need luxury. I don't need nothing. I just need my God.
As he's gassing up a private jet, but we won't talk about that. Okay. Okay, so now tell me about USAGA. Okay, now Antonio DeSago, right?
Dario Usiga.
Yeah.
Otoniel.
These names. Can't you guys just make it simple? You're killing me. So now they had it says in the paper 800,000, but really they had a $5 million bounty on his head?
Well, Dario Usuga is right now, he's been arrested almost 3 months, something like that.
Tab 2 or tab 3?
2-3 months, 2-3 months, something.
Yeah, we're going to look here.
Let me see.
Yeah, explain who he is for the people that don't know. So this is him here, right? All right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Colombia's most wanted drug trafficker. Okay, so scroll down. That's YouTube, so you can't play it. Let's see. Read this, Rob. Rob's got the radio voice.
Right.
Dario Antonio Usaga.
So you don't want me reading.
As Antonio was seized after a joint operation by the Army, Air Force, and police on Saturday. The government had offered an $800,000 reward for information about his whereabouts, while the U.S. placed a $5 million bounty on his head.
So the U.S. did the $5 million, and then the government there did $800,000. So really almost $6 million on his ass.
President Ivan Duque hailed Otelio's capture in a televised video message. "This is the biggest blow against drug trafficking in our country this century," he said. "This blow is comparable to the fall of Pablo Escobar in the 1990s.
So now you had said that this guy was heavier than Escobar, and he was dealing with the government. The government was involved.
Let me tell you something. This guy used to be a FARC revolutionary group of Colombia.
What's that mean?
Who's the biggest guerrillas of Colombia. Right now is...
Excuse me, I'm sorry. When you say, just for people that don't know or listening, when you say guerrilla, what does guerrilla mean?
Guerrillas.
What's that mean?
Guerrillas, that's...
Military military,
Guerrillas. Guerrillas. That's the guy who got private armies
Oh,
against the government.
AK-47 walking around.
Guerrillas.
Shit. No, gotcha.
That's the control for. They are for more than 50 years fighting against the government.
Okay.
They not win with guns, but they win now political way.
rebels.
Because rebels.
Okay.
The last president, Santos, he was part of them. He was part of a communist. So they legalized this group to make fake peace. And now we have in the Colombian government, we have 8 congressmen rebels. But the other part, they're still running cocaine business like this guy. This guy, Usuga, he was part of guerrillas. So he was outside, make and sending a month, and I don't think I'm wrong, more than 30 tons of cocaine
30
to the
tons?
whole world, and associated with the governor of Venezuela.
So he was working with the governor of Venezuela to move the cocaine
To the whole world.
through the whole world.
So not only cocaine, Colombia produced heroin too. So this guy was a real piece of rat. He kidnapped young girls, 13, 12, 15, 20. He say he's too old. Kidnapped all those girls for him. And he has a private army everywhere. He was moving. He lived like a rat. He never be in the city. He never be in town because, of course, the whole government was after him. That's what I'm saying. What it doesn't make sense that we are a control mafia business, and you cannot enjoy. You have to live miserable life.
Why was he going after girls? What was the point of the girl thing?
Well, because many old men, they fascinated with young girls.
Oh, he wanted pussy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The
I
young
didn't.
girls.
I didn't know.
Young
you
girls
know.
to have sex.
That's what I used to. Whenever I would hear that before this whole YouTube thing, I would think, well, that would be the only reason.
Yeah.
But after doing 200 of these,
Because they are virgin.
there was like
they are-
100 different reasons
Yeah,
why
they
they
are-
like.
no,
Some
no,
is
they
to
are
get
vir-
married, some is to
No, 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 no.
transport shit, some is
No,
to
no, no.
torture.
They are
I don't know
because
what the
they are
fuck.
virgin. You know, they are virgin. They want.
Yeah.
They want to split the tomato.
No, I completely. They want to feel young again.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what happened with the old man. But that's what happened with him. He was a terrorist. Destroyed Colombia, killed a lot of people, and finally he gets so tired of running and running and running. He makes a deal with the government. He's not really arrested. He makes a deal with the government and pretend he was arrested. He's not arrested. They pretend to he was arrested.
So this shit's all fake.
Come on.
Yeah.
So it was like a lot of stories, you know. But this, now he started cooperating with the government. He trying to come here soon. He's not going to be like Chapo Guzman and die in jail. No. He started cooperating. He's going to open his mouth and he's going to put in jail a lot of politicos, Colombian politicos in jail.
So who got the 5.8 million?
What? Nobody.
I was joking.
That's only, you know, that's only.
That's just to make the paper, right?
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. But now he's starting doing that. But nothing happens. The business continue on the same thing.
You just take one out and it moves on, right?
Until the cocaine is not legalized, it's going to be the queen.
Now, how does Alex Saab and Nicolas Maduro's, the financial fixers, what were they fixing? They were working with the government and they were moving $2 billion.
Let me tell you about
Tell me about
guy.
that.
That guy, Alex Saab, the Colombian.
It's tab 3 or 4. Go ahead.
Read a little bit about him and you see what
Yeah.
happens.
We'll go to one of them. Okay. Read that. Read a little bit of that. Rob.
It says Alex Saab pleads not guilty in high-profile corruption court case. Saab is accused of paying bribes to siphon $350 million from state contracts to build housing for Venezuela's government. Alex Saab, a businessman accused of laundering millions on behalf of the Venezuelan government, pleaded not guilty in federal court in the United States in a case that has strained relations between the two countries. Dressed in a beige jumpsuit, Saab was tethered by the legs to 5 other inmates on Monday as he entered the courtroom in Miami for his arraignment. Saab, 49, is accused of paying bribes to siphon off $350 million from state contracts to build housing for Venezuela's government. After 7 charges were dismissed, he now faces a single count of conspiracy to commit money laundering, punishable by up to 20 years in prison, the maximum allowed by Cape Verde, when it agreed to extradite Saab to the U.S.
And then go to the tab to the right of that. Click that one right there. And then this is Nicolas Maduro's with him, right? And basically it's the same thing.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
Good issue. Good point right here we got.
Yeah. Okay. So elaborate on these two for me and tell me what happened here.
Well,
this is a lot. I mean, they're moving a lot.
Well,
and this is, again, just like when we get the your stuff, they say $2 billion. So we can, add.
Basically, that's $2 billion that this government knows about. He was not only in the construction business, in the houses and food business. No, he was laundering money for the drugs transaction. He pretend to be another prince, big places in Paris, big houses in Colombia. He lived like a prince. His private jet, go everywhere, and pretend he was. That's what happens. And again, my message to the mafia people, my message, don't think the government is stupid. It happens like, look, Al Capone. Al Capone pretend that he was doing right. Boom! They got an IRS. So don't think that you guys are the winners.
Don't think that they're not watching, right?
Come on. The government is so smart. Come on. The phones right now, everybody listen to the conversation, even in the phones. Come on. All those cameras is nothing. They watch us, what we're doing. I will send a message for the mafia. Mafia people, you stupids. Stupid, ridiculous.
Yeah.
They think they're doing right. Nah, they're not. They're watching and your time is coming. Whoever is in the mafia right now, don't worry, your time is coming. And I hope don't die like John Gotti in jail. But your time is coming. All the drug dealers in the whole world, if they are only for 2-3 years in action, make millions and millions and millions of dollars for his wife, boyfriend. When he's in jail, his wife get a boyfriend and live like nice. Because I remember when I was in Brooklyn, these drug lords right away jumping in the phone. My love, I love you. And the wife said, I love you too. One day, this guy, he just get in the phone and call, and the boyfriend answer, hello, this is a federal prison call. Hey, yo, man, don't call anymore. I'm here busy, bye.
Yeah, busy hitting your girl off, right? Yeah.
So people stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Life is so beautiful. I enjoy this life, so beautiful. My new life, I started making hamburgers, I started making hot dogs, because I make a deal with God. Give me another life and let me do what I never want to do. And I started any restaurant that I touch, the restaurant go up. Every place that I touch, it go up because I put my heart into. And I thanks my Lord Jesus Christ, and I thank this government that give me opportunity to say, I can do it. I can do it. And that's why this magazine, thank you. This magazine, you got it right there. It says my story right there.
Yeah, and right here is Jota. His name is on the front right here. It's probably better right there. It's right here. And right there he is. And he's got 8 pages in this. 8 pages. Now, just so everybody, what are they talking about in these 8 pages?
Well, they're talking right there about the man who finding God in his life. And this man, he has a proof that he really changed his life. And they said that all the places that I went to, places rehab and all that is true. And it's not only this magazine, Le Monde papers, Jerusalem, everywhere they write about me, because I don't play games. I don't play with the one who don't need videos, who don't need nothing. God just really exists. What happens again with the mafia? Excuse me, mafia, don't kill me, don't shoot me. Again with the mafia. They think they are so smart. They go to church and say, "Oh God, thank you. I give 50 houses for the 4 people. I give 100 supermarket turkeys, and I give this, and you know I'm good." Hey, you kill that guy? And I go do this. Hey, you collect the money from the company? Okay. If not, break the windows and everything. God, I love you so much. Stop being hypocrite, man. It's like the killers in Colombia, the sicarios. They got they call it Virgin los sicarios in Medellin, Colombia. They stop and put a candle. Virgin Maria, help me. I'm going to kill this guy and help me for everything. After I do, I'm going to give money to my neighbors. And they go and kill the guy. They the guy.
And then they light the candle.
Virgin Maria, help me out. He helped me so much. Another candle and give money. Pablo Escobar used to do that.
Yeah.
Give money, he make a barrio. He make I don't know, it was 200, 300 houses. And he building the houses. He giving to everyone. And everybody say, "Oh, San Pablo Escobar, the good man. He helped the poor people." He wants all those kids to be the sicarios. And all those people that work for him watch for him. Nothing is free. The devil never give nothing free. So stop being hypocrite and talking about God and do the wrong thing. It's like for me, I get out from here and I go to the table dance with all these naked girls there. My eyes are in that. I'm not right. God don't like that. If not, I go get drunk and get high. God don't like that. Like God gonna say, "What a hypocrite you are. You think Tommy don't see you, but I see you."
Yep.
You will see. I'm going to punish.
There goes your vodka. There goes your movie. There goes everything.
That's
right?
different story.
I mean,
Let me tell you something. The people going to say, "Well, why he's selling liquor?" Let me tell you. Drink 1 glass of whiskey only 1 time, 2 times a week. It helps your system. It cleans your system.
Yeah.
It's true.
Thins your blood. Yeah.
Tequila, it cleans your heart, your system. Hey, don't drink the whole bottle. It's simple as that. It's different in the story about drugs. Drugs is a psychoactive drugs. Liquor
Gotcha.
is different.
Psychoactive. At least I got you on 1 word.
Yeah.
You got me on about 30. Fucking, at least I got somebody that first language isn't English. Right? So at least I went a little bit.
Yeah. So, really, really, I like this program. It's
thank you.
very nice, really familiar. But I don't try to disrespect nobody.
No.
I just trying to give the message. Yo, man, life is so beautiful. I love this life. And I'm not rich. I don't need gold. Look at you. I got Cartier. I don't need nothing. I used to have all that.
I wish I had the money to buy this. I have a marketing contract with a company. That's why I have this watch.
Oh, tell them that I can help them out.
I market their business.
Oh, give me that connection. I put it.
So I made a stupid fucking deal to get paid in jewelry instead of cash.
Good.
Well, good? No, not good. At first it was good because everything disappeared. So at first it was good, but 4 months in, I would have much rather had the rest of the contract in cash payment.
Oh.
But I made a deal for a year with jewelry like a fucking idiot. Yeah. Yeah. We just add it to the list of idiot moves that I make.
Oh, okay.
But some smart.
Right. But let me tell you something.
I want to ask you something, though. So what is your opinion as a person of Pablo Escobar? Take away the drugs and the bullshit.
Okay, let me tell you about his person, human.
As a human being.
I used to smoke weed with him. I was not his partner. I never in my life take directly orders from him, and I never take even a kilo of cocaine from him.
Did he try to give you orders?
Yeah, of course. No, he tried to collect me and work straight for him because I want to spread cartel. Cartel was a society. We used to be at my own office. We used to bring like 10, 20 guys with together. I say, well, we're going to send some cocaine to Miami, let's say. The plane can fit with 2,000 kilos. How many kilos you want to put it in? So, okay, I go with 300. I go with 200. I go with 100. I go with 50. So it's a big list. Different names. All of these, we had to pay 130% to Pablo Escobar. Because he was on top. He was the real killer. But the real powerful was a Mexicano richer than Pablo Escobar. They call Gonzalo Rodriguez Gacha. It's a lot of stories about
So now, did Escobar have to kick then to Mexico?
So no. So Pablo Escobar was in control to everything. Nobody can touch us. Nobody can fuck with our money because he sent the soldiers. But Pablo Escobar, when you sit down with him, he was very calm. He was relaxed, always smoke weed, relaxed. He was smart. And he always laughing about something. He never told you in the face, I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to kill you. Say, okay, everything fine. He always write it down. Okay, all right, okay. But Pablo Escobar, he was a really thief.
When you say write it down, what do you write down?
He always
Who
write
was
down
going to
whatever.
kill?
Any conversation with you and him, the most important. Okay.
Oh, he would take note.
Yeah, he always take notes.
Is that so that if something would come out or he heard that somebody talked, he could go back to his notes and say, okay, it was him?
He go back to his notes and say, okay, he analyzed and got this.
I see.
And he always sleep late.
Smart.
Like I used to go sleep with more weed and go to bed always 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And he has a lot of advisors for business. And he was not the richest man that the people think he was.
No?
No, he's not. He was not. He was a really thief. He put pressure on the real richest, who was Familia Ochoa. Familia Ochoa was the real powerful because one of my ex-girlfriends in 1981, he was watching the houses here in Miami. And my first time, when I was young, I saw 7,000 kilos of cocaine in a big mansion called Coconut Grove.
Oh, okay.
Over there, big mansion.
Yeah.
And I said, Maria, how many is in here? It is. She showed me the paper. She opened, I opened a room and I said, oh my God. Like, you know, when you put your shoes, the case?
Yeah.
Right there. It used to be like that in those years. And I said, oh my God. How many kilos here? She said 7,000. And my brother Jose, he has like $75 million in the house. My other guy, he has. I said, how many kilos? He said, these people sending them a lot of cocaine to the United States. Oh my God. I said, oh my God. So Pablo Escobar, he's sending cocaine too. But he was smarter of them. He said, well, I'm going to be the boss. He killed his 2 partners, the 2 Pablos. He's only one Pablo can exist, and everybody has to pay me. I know you sending 5,000 kilos, 30% is mine. Tin. So he controlled the whole city like that.
The whole entire thing.
And then so after at the end he got no even cash, because all the cash running, he lost it here, he lost it there. And the bad thing about him, he lost his mind. He was controlled by the devil. And that was another guy. Oh Maria. They call the little Chris. He's Jesus Atocha. Help me. I help a lot of your poor people. Help me. What is that?
Yeah. And that reverts back to what you were saying about you go kill somebody and then you go to church on Sunday and, okay, new day, right?
Come on. That's hypocrite. So he was a good guy. When you socialize with him, you say, no, I can't believe.
So you think deep down he had a good heart, but was just caught up in the game?
Good heart with the people he loved.
Yeah.
The one thing he loved his son and his daughter with his heart. He loved his daughter, Manuela. My God. And let me tell you, Manuela today, Pablo Escobar daughter, he's like dummy.
Yeah.
Nobody knows her. She lose her mind. When she realized who her father was, he said, oh my God, what a monster. His son, he's doing right things. His son, he's working well. His son insists, don't follow my father's life.
He's going the opposite way.
Opposite way. Oh,
yeah,
my respect for
good for him.
Juan Pablo. My respect. He's doing the opposite way.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Now, who would you say right now is the most powerful in the narco world? So in the world that you were in,
well,
you don't have to say the name if you don't want to.
No, I do.
Yeah.
The most powerful right now is
don't get me fucking killed.
The Venezuelan
really?
Government with the president of Venezuela, Nicolás Maduro, and Diosdado Cabello is number 1.
Really?
Yeah, the capo of the call the Soles cartel solids. That's all generals, captains,
Heard of that.
and
yeah.
that he's the only
his
capo
family.
in the whole world. He owns the army.
Holy fuck.
And the government of the United States, they know about it.
Oh, yeah.
I give the interview with Marco Rubio, come out in my interview too. Marco Rubio, the
You-
congressman.
Yeah, you and Marco Rubio?
Marco Rubio come
Oh,
out.
wow,
They
cool.
put Marco Rubio in my interview. Not me and him together. They
Right.
did
They
it.
merged them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and he was right. He said, Diosdado Cabello, we know who you are. The government, the United States knows that Diosdado Cabello and the president of of Venezuela, he knows, they know they was in control. And the son of Maduro, he's the one who run his business. His wife, she's doing business. And the nephews of his wife right here in the United States, they get sentenced. I think that's 15-year sentence for drug business. Everybody knows. Diosdado Cabello cannot fly out of the country because they get arrested by Interpol.
Would you have thought that Venezuela would be the biggest right now? Or that's where it was coming from?
Yeah, they're
Really? I would have never
Pretty-
thought that.
To everywhere.
pretty bad over there.
Yeah, they control. They control the Europe. You know what? Venezuela has. Venezuela is a communist. They have the other drug dealer, the Fidel Castro. He was the biggest drug dealer too. He worked with Pablo Escobar. He started before with AELN guerrillas, then the FARC. Then he stayed with Pablo, and all his crazy ideas to keep you people hungry. Keep you people without job, and they are so busy looking for food, they don't have attention to know what's going on. Venezuela, I don't think Venezuela is going to be free. It's only a miracle, and I don't think a miracle for Venezuela is coming because they believe a lot in voodoo, and Venezuelan people have a lot of problems,
A lot of issues over there.
physical psychological problems, and they're going to stay in like Cuba.
Right. And one of the things that you had said when you came in, you wanted to make sure that everybody knew that you're not just some guy talking. So pull up a couple things from your indictment, and then we'll go over them because this is an interesting situation. So, Rob, you want to read that one? Base offense level is what's most important. Then stop at the amount. So Jota can explain exactly what the amount was. This is just what he pled to.
Okay, so I'm just going to get the part where it says, according to the offense conduct section, the defendant distributed 150 grams of cocaine. That is equivalent to 30,000 kilograms of marijuana and 10 kilograms of heroin, equivalent to 10,000 kilograms of marijuana. A total of 40,000 kilograms of marijuana.
So swipe to the next one. Go to the next one. Okay, so now here we could see it a little bit better. So right here you got blah, 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 150 kilograms of cocaine. Then you got, 30 kilos of marijuana, 10 kilos of heroin, and then I don't know why they put fucking marijuana in there again. I guess 40. I don't know why they did that twice. Now, hold on. Now read that and tell us the real amount.
Well, let me tell you, when they accused me of when they really found out all the cocaine that we distributed as a cartel, so I had to accept it. That's 150 kilograms. The prosecutor told me, in case somebody gonna come here to make a deal with you, it's covered thousands of kilos. The thousands of kilos that you guys distributed. They know that I was distributing a lot of cocaine. And they say, people don't really know me. And even here in Miami, they say, we don't know you. I said, no, I don't show nobody who are you. I used to be a businessman, telephone businessman. I say, hi. I always say, hi, how are you? Go buy my phone. Oh, thank you. No, I never show who I, for what?
Yeah.
Anyway, I made responsible for that, and they showed me, and they told me, but we know you help to distribute thousands of kilos. Like, I interrupted there. They say me like, you say you accepted to kill few guys, but no, you guys help to kill thousands of people. I said, what do you mean? I am not terrorist. I'm not Osama bin Laden. He said, yes, you are, because when you guys distributed cocaine, you kill people mind, and they not be who's supposed to be.
Victims.
And all what happens, all the crimes, all the violence, that's because that cocaine. And plus, the money that you guys make and send them back to Colombia, all the terrorists happens in Colombia and all that. That's thousands of people who die. Say, oh, I never thought about it.
Yeah, so they're saying basically you're funding their criminal activity.
Exactly.
Way beyond coke and heroin and everything else, right?
With that. So
Right.
they explain to me and I say, oh, that's real. And that's real. That's what again, mafia people. You help to destroy your own people. You help to destroy your own country. You help to destroy your future, your nephews, I mean, your grandsons, whatever. I mean, be clean is the most beautiful part.
It takes a while to get there. But now when that says 150 kilograms of cocaine, what'd you say you actually had?
Well, I distributed a lot, thousands of kilos.
Thousands of kilos. You pled to 150 kilos.
I accepted that plea with 150, but it was basically thousands of kilos.
Right. That's just what a plea deal is. And then they got you on what? 10 kilos of heroin?
Heroin, and that's more than 100 kilos they know that I distributed.
Right. So you distributed over 100 kilos, but you pled to 10.
Right.
And again, with the marijuana, they're saying 40 kilos. Who knows how much of that shit, right?
That's crazy.
You probably can't even.
Yeah.
It's probably not a number.
And the second part it says I play guilty of laundry money with the cost. People can watch and Google put the Green Eyes case, 1992. I served time for that, and we watching more than $55 million, and I was the sixth man. And there, Alexander Ramirez, my other name. Alexander Ramirez.
Other name. What was that case called? What was the case called?
Green Eyes.
Green Eyes.
Green Eyes case, laundry money, 1992. They closed the case. It's in Google right there. Green Eyes case. And I was the sixth man in there. Green Eyes case. And so they know, and they say, and they told me, wow, you're really in a heavy business. And we don't even know that we have a bigger drug dealer, and we don't even know.
So now, how do you at this time, right? How do you go from you're hanging out with Pablo Escobar, he's smoking his weed, you're talking, and then eventually you become his competition? Is that accurate?
Well, basically, I start with Griselda Blanco, the widow of the mafia. I start with her back in 1988, and the first money that I give her to give me a credit was my hand, this hand. Have an accident. It's right there, the picture. Let me show you. Right here, the picture in the hospital, me in the hospital.
And while you look that up, and this is the one that they made the movie, Jennifer Lopez played,
yes,
right?
Jennifer Lopez is going to play the movie.
Okay, so, Rob, Griselda Blanco, right? You say it correctly.
Griselda Blanco.
Okay. Jennifer Lopez is playing her. What, in an upcoming movie?
She's going to play the movie, yeah.
In an upcoming movie.
Can we meet her?
She's dead. They killed her already in 2012.
Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah. They killed Blanca, but nobody wants to see her anyway.
I don't care about her.
It right here is a picture of me in this magazine, the magazine. I don't know if they see
pull
that.
the red to that camera right there.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, yep.
See right there?
That's you right here?
Yeah, and the funny part.
Yeah.
When I was in the hospital, my partner, he used to bring me like 7 ounces, 3.5 ounces, and people go visit me, and the nurse in the hospital they say, why they visited everybody allowed to use it? They love me. It was they take from the cabinet, they take the ounces and put the money there and go. I was moved easy in a day, 3, 4, 5 kilos in that time.
In the hospital.
Yeah, because in that time, in 1978, 1979, ounces, it cost almost $3,000 in those years.
And then that was the cost.
That was the cost.
And then what did you get for it?
In that time,
because you're moving balls.
Yeah. I was getting 32, 35, and I used to make in 1 kilo easy $40,000-$50,000 in a kilo.
And at that time, what was it going for? That's what it was going for on the street, about $50K?
In the street, no, 70,000, 80,000 if you want the whole kilo.
Wow.
But those time, you made from the kilo, you made 3.
Yeah.
With the inositol and all the cat that we put it in. In those time was some money. Right now, it's not a lot of money. Right now, it's not, because a lot of competition and a lot of shit in the street. But in those years, but still, cocaine business is the biggest business in the whole world.
Still today.
Still today.
Wow.
And is the queen of the drugs, and they destroy a lot. It's sad, but all our juveniles, they're getting destroyed by cocaine.
Is this the article, Rob?
I think so.
Is this the article here? So how mafia bosses and cocaine cartels slipped on green ice. One of the greatest crackdowns on drug trafficking in the history of international crime began when two gentlemen had their tea interrupted. This is the one?
It was all over.
Look at this shit. Two South American gentlemen taking tea in Smart Cafe on Rome's. You read this shit.
Italy,
I see it.
everywhere.
Are joined by strangers who tell them discreetly, with steely firmness, to come along quietly. Thus, unnoticed by fellow customers, waiters, and most important fellow culprits, began one of the biggest roundups of international drug traffickers and money launderers the world has ever seen.
Okay, so elaborate on that a little bit, and then we'll get to the next one.
It was a green case. We laundered it. It's a matter of fact. I got paper right here where they said my guilty was. I will show you later on. And it was my really responsibility was almost $2 million. You say right there, $1,837,000. They know
That they know.
They
Yeah.
know, but I know it was more and that I did it.
Yeah.
Because it was a clinic in Los Angeles. I had a clinic for the face clinic.
Yeah.
I used to go over there. I remember Mike Tyson's wife. Winnie Houston, that's what I meet. Winnie Houston, good clientele, like okay. Stevie Wonder.
Now, was she bad back then, Whitney Houston?
Yes.
Real bad, huh?
Yeah.
Was she with Bobby Brown then?
Bobby Brown used to buy from my costume 1 or 2 pounds, and after 6-8 hours, another pound because they made it in crack.
Oh shit.
And Marla Gibbs, famous actor, the Jefferson Family. Remember that show? They used to go there. And they thought I was a real gentleman because I was dressing nice. And the Dr. Mitchell, he was a gay. Let me present my partner. He's a rich guy from Venezuela, Alexander Ramirez. Let's go to his office. My office was half of the clinic. Beautiful. Nice, always champagne and everything. And even the funny part, even the chief of police, I remember Williams in that time, in 1991, he was a chief of police. His last name was Williams. He used to go there and sit down in my sofa, talk to me and drink my champagne. And when they bottom my sofa, he was 50 kilos in there.
You hear that shit?
And the guy, his name was Camilo. He's a Mexican guy. He's in right now deported to Mexico. He said, "You a real motherfucker. You got the police down in there, chief of police down there
With 50 keys.
with 50 keys." It was the funny part of that.
I know it's not bullshit, but I mean, this is a fucking movie for real. And what's crazy is you don't even need to add the nonfiction to it. You know, like fakeness. You know, like when they do a movie, they'll throw in shit that, like for instance, like one of the movies, whatever movie. So like they'll throw in it to make it more appealing. You don't need to throw in anything with you because I mean,
you know what? That's the Narcos who made Narcos, Colombian guys. They say my book. They read my book. They said this book you don't need nothing. It's enough a movie right here, because you can tell. I got witness in California. Witness they say all what he says is true, and he has to put more. I used to pay a sponsor for the movies. I remember the movie was famous. I don't remember the name right now in this moment, but it was a movie HBO. The first black woman, they don't help her here in the United States, and she went to Paris. She gets so famous, they come back here so rich and bought a mansion in Hollywood, Hollywood, not DC, and put poor kids inside. And the movie was like Banana here. She done. It was a movie. I don't remember her name.
No.
In HBO, I don't remember. It's in the book, but I can't remember everything right now. But
get the book and you can find out, right?
And I sponsor the movie, and when the people see, they know I was a drug dealer. They say, "Jota, you with these celebrities." Even I remember Senator Watson, black woman. She was there and take a picture with me, and everything. Say, you in the limousine and all that, like you fancy guy, and they don't even know who you are.
when you think back to this, your mind just has.
Well, that's funny. That's funny. You know, that's funny.
But it's just the whole thing. You know, just the whole situation in general is just crazy. Man.
Well, that's crazy. I really enjoy it, you know, because I really enjoy moments. I don't want to say the whole song.
Who doesn't like power? You know, everybody loves power.
I really enjoy. I really enjoy because I was the attention on everywhere. Everywhere I went.
No
when I want the
line.
attention on the table, a beautiful girl, I say, "Baby, you're gonna be my mister tonight, and here." He started working with me good, $2,000, and take care of me. Thank you, take care of me. When I do this, just be ready for me.
Fucking running.
And I was happy to make people happy, and I was happy to call the attention. When I saw somebody go by, send them a bottle of champagne. No
but
problem.
you know what I bet you found? I bet you found out that you were insecure with yourself because you were spending all that money, so all the people would go,
Buy love.
buy love. But
buy love.
Because you're insecure with you.
Let me tell you, I never happy. I was married 7 times, and I never happy with my marriage. My ex-wife, she's the father. He was the owner of the Bank of New Haven in Connecticut. She owns the bank today. My first wife, Debbie Chavuri. Her last name was Chavuri, and I never happy with anyone. I hope I find me a good wife, and I'm ready to make her happy. But the thing is, to find me a wife, it has to love Jesus Christ first.
That's fine.
To me, it's the most important.
A very, very powerful person. I can't say his name, but extremely powerful. Said to me one day, he said, "You'll never be happy and never be able to love until you love yourself."
I love myself today a lot.
Now you can fall in love. Now you won't have an 8th alimony to pay.
I'm happy. And let me tell you.
How many alimonies you paying?
Huh?
How many alimonies you paying?
How many what?
How many wives you paying? All 7?
7, but
see, now you love yourself, so you don't have to worry about 8.
I always cheated on my wives. The mother of my child, my son, she's the one in the book, Paula. She's the first one in the book. She was terrible, and she always said, "I'm so beautiful. I'm so beautiful. Why you go with another girl?" And say, "You know what? She got big ass. That's only for that."
That was your and you're wondering, and you want to call her terrible?
Well, not terrible for the mistakes. Oh my God.
No, just messing with you.
Yeah, but she said, "You're funny. You just go, I'm beautiful. She's more ugly." And you go with her because I want to slap her ass. And she got big tits. I say,
what was it? How was that response? What was the
response?
No, you said that to her, right?
And she get mad at me and pissed off and fight, blah blah blah. So to get it together,
I think at that period of time in your life, I think you might have been hit in the head too many times. You got to be crazy to say that to her.
Yeah, of course, but let me tell you, the drug dealers, they think, and the mafia people, they think they're kings, and they keep saying whatever we want. You don't like it? The door is open. Go. I got somebody else. Yeah. You don't like it? Too bad. And that's when a woman don't respect themselves. Mm-hmm. They have to respect themselves. I always told my beautiful daughter, be somebody. Get diploma. And never depend from nobody. Don't let nobody put a finger in you, and don't depend of nobody. And to the life, you got everything from me. I'm supporting you, but what I want from you is be somebody good, decent, and give me a diploma. And you got me.
Maybe diploma. Maybe. Depending. Think about it. What do you want to with the fucking student loan for what?
No. She's starting to be a lawyer.
Oh, lawyer. Yeah, lawyer. Good. I think lawyer, doctor.
Yeah, because
accountant.
Because her mama is a lawyer.
Oh, good.
Successful lawyer.
But the rest of the stuff is, to me, my opinion.
International business is good.
Yeah.
My son is international business. He runs his own company in Japan.
Yeah, that's a whole different story. I mean, when you go to school just to say you have a bachelor's degree and you get out and
be somebody.
Yeah.
Be somebody really.
Right.
Be somebody that is important. But it's sad what I saw today on your juveniles on the university. Oh, my God.
Oh, with all the drugs.
Oh, my God. Oh, drunks every day.
Oh, yeah.
I say, because I'm Muslim at night, I say, how you guys, you don't sleep?
Well, you know, the pandemic had a lot to do with that too. That increased alcoholism, drug addiction, violence, everything. You know,
and especially right now, how they got us. Oh, be careful.
Well, that's Omicron. What I mean. That's Omicron. What I mean. All the anxiety, all the stress. You can't go out. You can't do this. You're afraid to do that. You don't know if you should. One day it's okay. The next day it's not. You know,
You're right, Tommy.
and that pushes you where you're at home. What do? I'll go get a 6-pack. Oh, I'll go get a bag of Coke. And the next thing you know, now the government's giving you money to stay home. So why in the hell should you go to work? Now you got free money. Now I got free money to go to my drug dealer to go buy drugs to get more addicted to drugs. Isn't that one hell of a setup by the government?
You have a good point right there.
Thank you.
It's sad that this government, this country,
It's a setup.
is going down.
It's a setup.
We need another Trump. Not Trump, another Trump. Maybe Trump. I don't think Trump, but another Trump.
I just don't think he's going to run.
I don't think so. I don't think he's going to win because Trump is little cuckoo. But we need another somebody like him. They think they love this country, and this country is a company.
If he runs, they'll cheat and beat him. They will.
Because they don't want to leave. They don't want to let him stay in because he knows he put things in control.
He's got money, so he don't need money. So you can't really pay him off, right?
He don't need money.
He's not afraid of anybody.
At that age?
Listen, I said this again, but this is important to say it to a guy like you. He called North Korea Rocket Man. And I've said this on other shows, but it's important I say it to a guy like you. Think about it. And I want your confirmation because I argued with somebody about this. Well, not on camera. He called that guy Rocket Man 50 times. And then he said, come on in. And Trump said, this is why you should be saying you want him to run. Trump said, I don't need Secret Service. I don't want protection. Fuck the snipers. Me and him one-on-one. And he walked in there like a man. And what happened? Kim Jong-un respected the fuck out of him after Trump broke his balls. And I'm not left or right. I'm for what's good. Just to make that clear. After he killed this guy on national TV all around the world and all the countries saw it, he walked in by himself.
Yes.
To that crazy guy.
Yes.
And Kim Jong-un then respected him 1,000%.
Let me tell you something.
And then that whole nuclear talk was out, wasn't even discussed. Now you know what he's doing like this? And Putin's going like this.
Right now?
Oh, they're licking the fucking chops.
Oh my God! Everybody.
Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me with what I just said?
Everybody laughing about this.
And even though he called him Rocket Man and made fun of him, he was man enough to go there by himself. Fuck the security. Fuck it. You want to kill me? Do it. But I want to come talk to you like a man and show you what your country could be if you work with me.
That's right.
And he said, okay.
That's right.
And then this douchebag comes in and fucking wipes away everything he did.
My respect for him. Many things, he's right.
I'm not saying he shouldn't have stayed off the Twitter, though.
No. But this life, let me tell you something. When I was a drug dealer, I'm not scared of nothing. I never be scared of nobody. I used to tell the guys, my Hanan, Dominicans, I used to tell them, yo, be prepared. I'm coming from you. Be prepared. I'm coming from you. And people say, are you nuts? I say, I remember in this time I was Ingram. You know the Ingram?
Yeah.
And my pistol was 6 hours. I always love 6 hours. And I put 6 hours, my 2 Ingrams, and let's go to war. And I tell my God, let's go to war. Blah, blah, blah. I say, hey, they kill you. I'm happy they kill me. I'm happy with what I'm doing. And I'm happy because when a man has no balls and is scared of anything, he's not successful. Like what happens with me today. I am not scared to speak to you the way I speak. In Spanish, I say whatever I want. And I call it's a program when I said a man who called Chapo Guzman the killer of Mexico, responsible for everything. And he accused President Enrique Peña Nieto of being Chapo Guzman partner and everything. And in the trial of Chapo Guzman, everything come out. What I say was true. To be successful in this life, don't be scared. If you're right, don't scare. When I was in the bad way, I'm not scared. Today, I'm not scared of nothing, of nobody. You know what? If I die a little while back home, I die happy. I go with God.
Do you know why, though?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You know why? Do you know why? Because you're at peace.
I am peace. That's what I'm saying.
I
love my life.
That's why you're not scared, because you're in peace.
And let me tell you,
you're in peace within.
I don't care what people say about my clothes. Just today, I bought this T-shirt.
Tommy Hilfiger.
Tommy, but I don't care about names.
It's still huge in Italy.
No. I don't care about
it's $200 in Italy.
and $20 here too. I don't care about this.
It is. It is. It really is.
And $20 here too at Marshall. So
No. 200 in Italy.
What?
It's $200 for that shirt in Italy.
Right here is
Polo
20.
$350.
And I don't care names.
Just saying.
You know what? I don't care what people say. I don't have jewelry. I used to wear a watch, Breguet, 1,200,000. I pay for the watch in back years. Breguet.
Really?
Yeah. And I used to wear. I remember the Petit Philippe.
Before it was popular.
Petit Philippe, full of diamonds.
Yeah.
The bracelet, the ring, everything.
What that
And-
one hit you for?
yeah,
Half?
Full. And my wife has another set. And we used to go out on a party. And they say, and people who knows, they say, look, motherfuckers, how much money in between you guys had in top? And I say, easy, $1 million.
Yeah. What was
Working at it.
What was the petite with the diamonds?
Well,
That was-
the particular was, I remember the Brigades.
The Brigettes.
The Brigades, I used to send them watch make my rings just for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially like
The sizing and shit.
all the watches. I remember Hublot.
They went through the roof. Hobo. Oh, Kobe Bryant was.
And they made it on me.
yeah.
But I used to send them and made it just special for my little hand and everything. And
Did you pay with cocaine?
yeah, no. And the cartel and the majors jewelry used to receive whatever cash. They don't ask questions. And those
Yeah,
years,
bears. Yeah.
Miami was in those years.
An interesting place.
Cocaine cowboys days was beautiful. But anyway, the people laughing and say because my clothing was special design
Yeah.
for me and my wife. And let me tell you something. It was nice. I don't want to say no. It was you're feeling I sat down. I remember it was a Rolls Royce that somebody gave me in one dev, brown Rolls Royce. Me and my chauffeur. My chauffeur sat down and said, "Okay, man, let me smoke a joint first. Let's go first to see a musician alive, then salsa in the night." Me, I was the king, private VIP. Don't let nobody come in. I don't say anything, and I was feel happy, yes. But let me tell you, I don't miss nothing of the life because I always.
You don't miss the loyalty?
Hmm?
You don't miss the loyalty? Or maybe you guys didn't have loyalty. I don't know.
I don't really miss nothing from the old life.
Because
I
if
love
there
my-
was loyalty, I guess it doesn't outweigh the other end of it, right?
You know, but today, my life is different. I'm socialized with the right people. I don't care about nobody famous. I don't care about nobody's money. You know what? I don't take pictures with famous people. I don't.
Just this famous guy here.
Just you.
Rob.
I prefer you. But I don't care about nobody's picture. I don't care about nobody's house. If I sleep in a couch, I sleep happy. If I eat a hamburger, I eat it happy. I don't care. I enjoy the life.
See, I think everybody should have $1 million for a month and do 3 to 6 months in jail and then come out in life. And I bet you things are different because you realize real quick, money does not make you happy.
No.
And once you're in jail, if say you become a cop or whatever you become, you'll come out after that 6 months and look at people differently and understand that, people can change. That's a big
Yes,
problem in this world.
It's true. And let me tell you, it's people has to stop. In the Bible say, don't judge nobody. Look your eyes, what you got, the rock in your eyes before you judge it. Like people can judge me right now and say, the stupid idiot. Hey, why you don't come and sit down here and tell your story? Why don't?
No balls.
Because you got no balls to show who you are and what you do and what you did. No. No. We have to stop judging people. We have to stop talking bad about others.
Good luck.
We have to stop being envy.
Good luck. Now you're in a dream world.
A lot of people envy of me. They put a lot of bad words in YouTube, my interviews. Oh my God.
The problem is this: it's never going to change.
But
never going to change.
People don't change.
Nothing's
But
gonna change.
at least few people, they do follow me and they say, you know what? My life I changed because of you.
Even if it's just one. It's one life, you said.
From Mexico, they write to me. From Guatemala, from Colombia. You know what? I was going to kill myself. And I for some reason, I saw a video of you and I knew because of you. men who write to me.
No, I know.
If I was a gay and you a gay, I would marry you. Guy like that to me. And I say, thank you, my man. Thank you.
You might start
Apologies.
turning a lot of straight guys gay, man. a lot of Narco fans. You know?
And I say, you know what?
Hey, you get some real weird messages. Don't blame me.
No, oh my God. I say, follow Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what? The only miracle in my life, don't be hypocrite with God. And I mean, I don't say you. When you talking about God, don't be hypocrite. I am talking about God. I don't talk about nobody. I'm not hypocrite. God made me so happy. No matter what I go, no matter what I drive, no matter what I eat, no matter what happens. Let me.
Well, when you get people, when you can find a way to get people to change that thought process, let me know. Because you'll be dead for a good. This world will be over before you can change that thought process.
Oh no, nothing. The whole world is not changed. But a few guys they do.
Well, yeah,
Few
here
guys
and
they
there.
don't know. Few guys they.
And what your message is, 1 or 2 is all that matters.
Few guys, and let me tell you, enjoy the life in clean way is beautiful. Enjoy the life, do everything clean.
But now, when you weren't so clean in 1983, you got popped, right?
But I was not happy.
I know, but you
Not
got
really
popped, and
Yeah.
then in '85 you escaped. Pull up that tab when he escaped, so we have the backup. I bit you right into that shit. Next one.
This one, right?
Yep, right there. 83 arrested, and right there.
And I get sentenced.
You get sentenced, and where they get 7 years imprisonment, and then man, you got out. You escaped in a year. A little
2
year and a-
years.
year
2
and a
years
month.
after.
2 years, yeah, 83, 85, right. So now, how did you escape? First off, where were you? And where did U.S. Probation Office? You can just tell me. Connecticut, Bridgeport in Connecticut. Okay, so how do you escape?
Well, it wasn't really medium security. It was camp.
No facts.
But I was near Terre Haute maximum security. And anybody who can check in Google, maximum security is near to the camp. And every minute, every 2-3 minutes is the white truck with rifle on it, ready to shoot wherever it moves. That's the first thing what they told us when we get a camp. Yo, if you walk away, you are gonna die. They got permission to kill. So that's a big risk. You have to have balls to escape from there, and I have to pass by the maximum security. And pass, I saw the truck go and bah, go. Then 3 minutes, go down, go back, and keep going. I mean, you have to put your life in danger to do that. But I was, in those years, I love the
adrenaline.
The adrenaline, what it feels. And I said, wow, when this woman, Gloria, picked me up in the car and we're driving to Chicago, I was, nice, feel nice. When we get in the restaurant in Chicago, we was eating and it's showing TV, escape, blah, 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 blah. I told the guy, you're going to call the police, call him, don't worry, I escape again and you in trouble. No. In those years, it was easy getting the plane. No IDs, no nothing in those years.
Okay, so you're in the jail and you're timing the truck. So you're timing the van that goes around, right? You wait for the van when you can get out, and you just run.
And I was run in the night.
In the night, and then you just take off.
Yeah, it was. I take 2 guys with me. The story is nice. My book started with that, with the escape. It's nice and.
So don't give it all away, but give me some of it. So it's you and 2 guys. How long are you planning the escape? Because you get in 83. When do you start to say, okay, I'm going to get the fuck out of here?
I stay only in the camp 1 month.
1 month.
When I came,
because you're in the county waiting for
no,
destination.
because as soon as they arrest me, 1983, August 1983, and the paper is right there, my arrest.
Right. Yeah.
No, the other. Okay, that was the sentence, and when they arrest me, as soon as they arrest me, I'm gonna say, now I'm gonna escape. If they give me chance, I'm gonna escape, and I'm planning. Since they arrest me, I say I'm gonna escape.
So
I'm gonna escape.
The second you felt that metal, you were escaping.
And let me tell you something: the war has a power. Your tongue has a power. When you declare yourself, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, it happens.
You put it into the universe.
It happens. The whole universe conspires on you. It happens with that, and it happens today to me. When I first made my first book, I said, this boy is gonna be famous, and I'm gonna have movie. I'm gonna have a movie, brother. I was still smoking weed, and I seen people and back there, and Kiwis came in Miami, the road to South Beach, and they say, Jota is nuts. He said the book. Who's gonna buy that book? Who's gonna make that book? Guess what? The best editor from Colombia, they made my book, Oveja Negra. The guy who made Garcia Marquez the Nobel Prize, he made mine.
Why, was you scared you were gonna kill him?
No. He made my book.
I'm messing with you.
And I say it's gonna be a movie. Now we started with this documentary. The movie's coming too, because I say it's gonna happen.
Take me through the escape.
What else you want to say?
I want you to tell me how you did it.
Well, I did it.
I understand a fucking van drove by and you fucking ran, but there's a lot more to it than that.
Okay, this is the funny part. Over there, it was. I used to take the United States,
The flag?
The flag, United States flag. So I got permission to work in the compound. So it was a woman, a good-looking Colombian woman, big titties. And I always saw it like that, and I said,
You like big tits, huh?
yes.
That's your thing?
Yes.
Big tits, big ass.
Yes, and blondie. So I say,
blonde, really?
yeah, blondies.
Wow.
I love blondies.
Really?
So I say, oh, hey, mommy, you looking so good. So I see he go to see this guy, Colombian guy, but I see this guy is gay.
Oh, she thought you were gay?
No, I saw the guy. So this guy is gay.
Well, you gotta
When he
work
chicks you up, he don't talk to her, he don't touch her or nothing. And Carlos, his name. I said, wait a minute. This is me. So I started flirting with her, and she said, oh, she was Colombian, not from my city, from Cali. She said, blah 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 blah. Then one day, this guy get visited with his family, and his family don't want to sit down with her. And she was alone. I said, down, mommy, I like you, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to escape. She said, you're going to what? Yeah, you're going to pick me up. You're going to what? Yeah, you're going to pick me up, and I want to take care of you. And say, I don't need money. I got money. She got a big diamond on her chest. And then say, what else you want? I said, well, I tell you what, I pick you up, but you sleep with me the first night. I said, of course. That's 2 years that I don't do anything. I was young. I was very young.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
You got a good deal.
She got all the power. And I was good looking, not that ugly as today. So I told her, and she said, okay. So we planning. I told somebody to send the money to her. She bought a car with different plates, blah, blah, blah. She bought me clothing. I told her, buy me, I remember the Pantera Carrier. Buy me a Carrier and buy me the soap and everything. I'm going to shower.
Nice shower,
yeah, with that. And then buy me clothing, my size, blah, blah, blah. And she said, okay. So everything was planning. So two guys, they know I was going to escape from Colombia, and they told me, take me, man. Take me, please. I had to stay here more years. Take me. So, okay, I'm going to take you, and you pay me in Colombia. So for me, it was like a game, and I did. But when I was running, one of those guys, they go inside the tomb near the maximum security, and everybody knows maximum security, when they give a life sentence, we belong to the government. And we die, the
yeah, I know.
Your body,
yeah,
until to the end.
Mm-hmm.
So it was empty tomb, and this guy, he get inside the tomb. So he went, hey, help me. His name was Carlos. And I called the other Mario and said, hey, we have to return and pick a car. Fuck Carlos. No, let's go. He said, no. We don't want to let him die. Let's help him get it out. We help him get it out. He said, man, thank you. That man, when we get in Colombia, I'm going to tell you who I am. I can put any cocaine anywhere you want. And the money that I owe you, I'm going to give you 10 kilos in Houston. So after 1 month that I already escaped, I got my first 10 kilos in Houston. So I started business again. It was the funny part. And so when I get back to Colombia, first of all, I went to Mexico. I mean, Los Angeles, Tijuana, take a bus in Mexico and finish the money. So I called my mama, send me more money. So she sent me a ex-girlfriend, And we partied the whole week in Mexico, celebrating. Bam, bam.
And this is 85, where
85,
the phone is
85,
intact.
85.
Because right now, if you would have called your mom, you would have been done in 2 seconds.
Oh, my mom is in Australia, Alzheimer. Poor mama. So she's then when I went to Medellin, I got money, it's a beautiful house. My ranch was with discotheque inside and everything. And everybody say, "Oh, the crazy man get back." I had a nice 5-7 cars in my garage waiting on me. Money, no problem. That's when somebody say, "Yo, Pablo want to meet you. He's gonna hear your story. Everybody knows you escaped." So I went there, and I was like this. Was starting smoking joint and be happy. He told me, explained to me everything, bing, bang, and we laughing. So that's what happened with my escape, and we make something good in my book. I made something interesting that called the attention. I hope I got it for next year already in English, and you're gonna be the first, and I will bring to you here, present it. And
please do.
It's interesting. The book is
now, don't tell me how it ended, because we'll leave that for the book. But tell me how long you made it out, because you escaped. Yeah. They caught you.
Well, they caught me 7 years later.
So wow.
7 years later.
That's a good run.
Yeah, 7 years later, and then I was back and forth, Colombia, Venezuela, with different passports.
Good for you.
Yeah, 5 passports, 5 different names. And I used to go to Tijuana and bullfight, then go back, and people who go with girls say, "Jota, you are real nuts. You want to escape, and you pass driving, and you say American citizen." You say, "Well, I am." "You're not American citizen. That's not you." I was Juan Gonzalez, Puerto Rican, passport, license.
Yeah.
And I was driving nice truck. I remember Eddie Bauer in those years.
Fucking Eddie. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I was
Eddie Bauer.
Eddie Bauer. They came out with the line.
Line was nice,
yeah.
And I'm talking about 1991.
Mm-hmm.
And so we passed, and 2 other cars in back of me. It was cocaine in there too.
Fucking you and your cocaine, man.
Always. I spend money, but I get it back in my cocaine. So for me, it was like a joke. It was like a party all the time.
Yeah.
I was fascinated.
Now, when they did catch you for the escape, how much add-on time did they give you, or none?
They gave me altogether 10 years, 9 months.
For the escape?
Laundry money, escape, and a gun charge. And they drop all the intent to kill a customs officers, kidnapping of custom officers. Then they drop a few cases. It was 7 cases. They drop it, and because I hired a good lawyer. His name is Michael Atsub. Today is a federal judge in California.
Surprised they made him a judge after you got off so fucking easily.
No. He was a good lawyer.
Well, yeah.
So he fight for me because he said, "Well, you not really wants to kidnap those guys. You not really want to kill." Because true, we're not going to kill those guys. We're not going to kidnap. So he said, "No, the right is right." So, and I finished all that. Then
I'll take the escape charge and the money laundry charge and the other charge over the kidnapping and murdering a customs agent.
They drop it.
Yeah, I'll take the other one. I'll take the one that you took.
because see, for you to kidnap somebody, you have to walk with him 10 feet. That's kidnapping.
Really?
Yes.
This fucking guy, he's got it down to the feet.
Yeah. Unless you kidnap somebody, if I kidnap you here in this office, that's kidnap, because I hold you in the office.
Yeah.
That's kidnapped. But in my situation, we don't move. It was in a San Martin Airport in Van Nuys, California, and we don't move those guys. It was right there, so we win the case.
So technically, it wasn't kidnapping.
It wasn't. But they want to give me the charges of kidnapping. Federal officer. No. Now, okay, we're dropping that. Then keep fighting. So they drop the charges, intend to kill. So my lawyer said, how he's going to kill somebody if his gun has no bullets?
Good lawyer.
How?
What's his name again?
Michael Absub. He's a federal
he fought
judge.
For you.
No, he's a federal judge today in California.
Yeah, and he's probably fair. Is he fair?
Yeah. Huh?
Is he fair in his case? Is he fair in sentencing?
Yes.
I don't know if you looked. I'm just.
I don't know. I don't follow. He's good.
Yeah.
He's good. He's good. He's a good man. He's a good fighter. I know he watched my things.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
But
Yeah.
my respect for him.
But that's his job.
Yeah, he
you know?
did a good job for me. And he said, well,
Don't fuck up.
well, Cardona, they know already your name. You're not Alessandro Ramirez anymore. You under escape. They're going to give you 18 months for that. They're going to run concurrently. 18 months plus laundry money.
Concurrently?
And the gun charge. Altogether, 10. I told him, just give me the number, how much time I'm going to be inside. He said, 10 years, 9 months. And I said, oh, 10 years, 9 months. Oh, my God. Well, what can I say?
Well, really, because they ran the escape concurrent, it was a wash.
18 months.
Yeah, but they ran a concurrent, so it really they didn't add any time for it.
No, well, I was lucky.
Yeah.
And plus, Green Eyes was running concurrently with the case.
Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky they didn't put them consecutive. Or
Yeah,
you wouldn't be sitting here.
Yeah,
pal.
because in that time, my people brought in 700,000 to those guys, but
Cash.
for some reason, I told the guy, you know what, those guys are cops.
Sure.
Let's go. Let's get the guns out and let's go. And they're gonna arrest Camilo. Let's go, everybody. Then when they ask what happens, we're a thief. I'm a thief. Hey, we are a thief. Fucking feds. We are a thief. So they say, wait a minute. That case was laundry money, and that's when they found out my calls was laundry money. Say, all together, laundry money with this case and everything. So my lawyer said, I don't know what you got, but you are lucky, man.
Charisma. It's the charisma.
Yeah.
And then when I was reading what you had said in court, that helped you out a lot too. And you got a good judge too. You had a good judge.
At this time, yes.
Yeah. Well, whichever one I read.
You know what? I'm believing God. God has he had me in control, and he talked to me in prophecy, my God. And he told me, I'll let all that happens in your life.
Remember, you want to stay with that.
I'll let all that happens in your life. Yeah. And that way, you're going to serve me. And I'm serving to my Lord in many ways. And say, I'll let all that happens. Now I'm serving to God to tell the truth, only but the truth. Even people don't like it. Even people maybe say, oh, you brought a crazy guy over there. Well, I'm crazy. Yes.
I'm crazy. I don't want to not be. Who doesn't want? I don't know why you would want to be normal. To me, that would be boring as fuck.
If you're normal,
you're boring.
You don't understand the whole world.
No. You got to be crazy. You got to be crazy to just walk around right now and not go crazy. Right? I guess if that makes any sense.
You know, and let me tell you, and I don't take advantage of nothing. I have a lot of connections from the media and all that stuff, like you told me, magazines and all that. I made few girls famous in the shows and everything, front page of magazines and everything. And I am different of everybody. I don't ask to sleep there. They told me, they asked me, what you want? I don't sleep with. They said, you know what? If you offer me sex for that, no, not me. Because my name is clean. I don't want to say, why, if you sleep with Jota, he make you famous. That's not good.
Oh, you don't want to be Epstein.
No, exactly. Exactly. No.
Okay, so now you do your time, you get out. Now, after you do the 10 or, with the good time or whatever they gave you, is your mind still, I'm going to get out and go back to the same thing? Or is your mind, midway through your sentence, I'm done with this shit? At this time, because this is 85,
85,
6, 7, 8,
they started in 2003. I was thinking the same. I'm going to be the same. I'm going to be the same. I'm not going to go back the same and do the same. And I was a fake Christian.
Yeah.
Fake Christian.
Yeah, I know.
In those years, I was a fake Christian. Then I get back, and I made the biggest mistake to socialize with the big oficina of Medellin, Colombia. That's the really... as it seems high school in Colombia.
And now why do you say that was a mistake?
Because I should not get back to the dirty business.
Oh, just in general. It could have been whoever. Not that situation.
In general, okay. I should not get back to them because they know I was so smart. They say, you fucking smart. Why you don't control us? And I say, no. I do this, but no. I don't want to be. See, I was so hypocrite. Do, but so God has something for me. I get back here in the United States in 2005, and I started move a lot of cocaine again, and heroin again, and laundry money from biggest drug dealers.
Doing the same thing you did prior to going
Yeah,
in, right?
so I move a lot of shit, and but God has a proposition on me. I mean, has a
Plan
something
for
on
you,
me,
plan for you.
and I wait, and they arrest me and they stop me, and for some reason, I decided to give out all the assets because I knew it. If I don't give back to the government, everybody's gonna steal everything, and I'm gonna stay in jail like a stupid.
Right.
My cooperation with the government was that I give all my assets, and they say that's enough, because it says right there in my papers I was going to get 64 kilos only. They don't even know who I was,
Yeah.
but I make the deal hand by hand with DEA marshals in Newark, day by hand, hand
Before
by
they
hand.
got you.
They don't even know.
So, right.
They don't even know. But I give it right away in 5 days. I give in big amount.
Yeah.
And they say, shit, we have to respond. So after 12 days, they found out who I am. And say, shit.
How many vacations you think they went on?
You got it. Now we know who you are.
They don't give a fuck. They have a yacht now and a BMW and a Mercedes and God knows what.
Yeah, but
I'm just kidding. Just joking. So I don't want them. I don't want any problems. Fuck.
No. But they give me off after 5 years. They
Now-
give me that, and that's it. That was my cooperation. That was, it says in my documentary and everything. That was it, because I don't have to give people of my people. No, because don't really have it. Because I was imported things.
You basically paid them off not to fuck you.
Yeah. Well,
So what? You
They
did
told
that.
me.
You did that all your life.
they told
prior.
me you pay for your freedom.
Yeah.
I pay for my freedom, but
Well, I wish I would have got that fucking
what
deal.
happened? The money anyway is going to be lost. And the
Yeah.
owners, I found out later, the owners of part of the money, they was cooperated with the government to get out, because that was a big mafia. They helped, and you know what they say years later? Say, he do the right thing. That was it. Because
Now-
I was already know the game.
Now you were dealing with John Gotti or one of your people. Tell me about how you and John Gotti Sr.
John
have a
Gotti, the
connection.
boss, the old man.
Yeah,
who died,
the boss
who died.
who passed away. In,
Well, it was a problem. It was a problem. It was in 1989. 89. It was a problem over there in New York with some money with one Italians from Bronx, and almost $8 million. And it was a big problem because those guys, they belong to mafia. And so we had to sit down and say, yo, we got people to go shoot out, but it's going to be a war because those guys are really mafia. But they say they lost the money.
Who said they lost the money?
Those guys, the mafia guys,
The
Italians, the
Okay.
customers. And the guy who give the cocaine, that belongs to us. And
So I'm sorry. So you gave cocaine to the Italian
one of
mafia,
my guys,
right.
not me. It's
not
straight.
you. One of your guys, and then the Italians say they lost the money. So now there's a problem.
It's a problem.
Okay.
We want to collect the money, and they say, fuck you. We lost the money, and we don't got money to pay. Fuck you.
Okay. So
Do
now
what you got to do.
wow. Okay.
I'll say-
To the Narco. Okay.
So we sat down and said,
How about that?
So we got crazy, and we said, well, we go and blew up. We put grenades and everything in there. And I said, no, that's a war. Government, we're going to call the attention in government, and we're going to have problem with the mafia. So Pablo decided in that time,
Escobar.
yeah.
Yeah.
They sent somebody to explain to me because I was speaking English, and they said, you want to go and meet the one of the bosses of the mafia, John Gotti. I don't even know who John Gotti was in that time. I don't know. Hell, I was in my own life. I don't know. I care less. So, I don't know. When they told me, John Gotti, I said, okay, let's go see John Gotti. I don't care.
Wow.
I don't care. To me, to us,
He's the guy on the street that just
I
walked
don't
by you with a
care.
cup of coffee.
We were with the big guy, Pablo Escobar. What the hell?
Who's
That's
this guy,
John
right?
Gotti. I don't care.
Yeah.
Who cares? So I went in and
You did?
yeah, and we spoke about it, and after 1 week, he get the money.
So can you take me through the sit down?
It was in Little Italy in Manhattan. It was a restaurant they call Umberto's. He went there in Lincoln, Black Lincoln, like always, type, real serious, but like, he was real confident. And I told you, that guy is powerful, man. I don't even know still who he was.
You're reading body language at this point, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
already experienced, and I told you, you know what, that guy is powerful.
Now, at this time, do you know who he is yet?
No.
No,
I
don't
still.
know. You're just reading him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't care. They told me, go see John Gotti. I said, I don't care because I used to meet big people. And
No, I understand.
I don't
Yeah.
care about that time. We got money. What the hell? We got money. We got millions. So I say, man, you know what? I told the guy who's driving me and the other, say, you know what? That guy, he got balls. He's cold blood. He's not laughing like, no. But we know that's laughing like, I kill this. I take care of business. I take care of that. No problem. I give all the information, blah, 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 blah. He asked me, blah, 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 blah. I explain to him everything. We take care. We the pictures of the houses, with the guys. We take care.
So you go in, you sit down at the table.
In the car.
Oh, you have the conversation in the car.
In the car. It was like 5 minutes.
Yeah, really.
Fast.
In and out.
Fast move.
Did you like him? Did you think he was respectable?
Yes.
Yeah.
That time, yeah. Yeah, I told the guy, you know what, that guy, to me, he looks serious. He looks respectable. He's not, because many people, they want to collect the money.
Mm-hmm.
Many people. So, when we got a problem in the cartel, many people collect his money. Colombians want to collect it and say, I don't like this. I don't like that foolish shit. No. They call too much attention. No. So when I meet him, I said, that guy, that money is going to be collected because he don't say nothing. He said, no problem. I take care of the problem. Told you, boss, consider it done. That's it.
Now, do you think that's because you explained to him the situation, or do you think he just didn't want?
No,
he didn't want that battle.
No, I just explained it. It was from cocaine. Who gave him? How many cocaine? Blah 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 blah. Da. It was the amount, $8 million. He said, "I'll take care of business. I'll back with you guys."
How long until you got the $8 million?
1 week.
Well,
1 week, but he get good money.
Yeah.
He get good money from that.
Yeah. So what do you think you made on that?
30%.
Not a bad deal, right?
Not a bad deal. That's what we used to collect when we used to collect money from others. We charge 30%.
So now they call you South America's drug baron. When I start going through the articles, and I never understood what the fuck they called a baron for. So then I Googled baron. Do you know what a baron is?
Baron.
Baron. Did I say it right? Do you know what it is?
It's like a red baron.
It's a person who controls an organization dealing in illegal drugs. That's actually the definition.
Well, because I was organizer a lot of things, because for my experience, I organized.
And you're smart.
Yeah, I organized how to bring cocaine from Bahamas, how to bring cocaine from by the borders, how to make a good kidnapper, how to make how to kill somebody without noise, without investigation. Because it was easy. The shot, heart attack, and that's it.
How many people did they accuse you of killing?
Well, like I said, the government said thousands, but I only accepted 16. But
you said 16, they said thousands.
Yeah. So I don't know. So it was easy. I was very smart in that.
Well, we had somebody else in.
Like somebody else,
and he was like, "What do you think? I go check the fucking heartbeat?" Somebody else was in here and said that, and it's like, you're just trying to get out of there.
Yeah. Well, when thing happens, you have to take an action.
Yeah.
It's no question about. To be in a heavy drug business and be somebody, you have to take decisions.
So now, what was the method to get the cocaine into U.S.?
It's many ways.
Just give me like one of the most common.
Let's say to bring big quantities, the big trucks, they used to sell the oil from McDonald's, Burger King, and all that. They send them to Mexico to make soap with that, and they make that in Mexico. So the trucks, when they get back, they smell
tons of fragrance soap.
Yo, they smell.
You never thought of that, Rob, huh?
Yeah, they smell terrible.
Yeah.
So we let the trucks take the smell and get wash it, nothing. When they pass borders, not even the docks is going to be closed. So we put in the middle, compartment. It was full. See, so they brought it back. And that smell, say, holy shit, keep going.
Did they have weigh stations back then?
Yes.
Yeah, really?
Yes. So we know what to do.
Yeah.
We know what to do to reduce they reduce
The weight.
of the car. We do that in the gap. 4 tires extras, so we take the tires. We reduce that, and they brought it in.
And then, so you do all that, then you get caught again, right?
Yep.
Tell me about that one.
Well, the last time.
The last time, yeah.
The last time I was in New York, like I told you, I was in New York, and I was started running business again. And for some reason, when I went to get, it says right there, a little while I show you 64 kilos. I was going to get that time 64 kilos, and the driver, the truck driver, he already cooperated with the DEA. And
so he was ahead of you.
yeah, I stopped to only say, yo, I'm saying this guy, it was a holiday, I remember. It was going to be almost a 4th of July. It was the 1st of July, 2005. So I said, no, I'm going to send somebody to collect that in the right place right here. So my stupid nephew show up in a Mustang, and they tell me, who's that? I said, no, don't worry, it's my nephew. I said, so you don't need nothing? Take it. He was a DEA agent, Puerto Rican. Take it. I said, no. I don't put drugs on my car or nothing. No. Take it. And the Mexican say, yo, take it. I said, no, man, for what? Take it.
It didn't ring a bell that he kept pushing you, huh?
When
you knew it subconsciously. Maybe.
I had some feelings.
Instinct. Always gotta listen to that fucking instinct.
Yeah. So I said, no, because it's true. I never delivered cocaine. I never carried money on me. No, because I already know. I was break the parole. I was already entered by California, break the parole from my arrest in 1992. I was already. I said, no, man. If they catch me, I'm criminal, and that's a criminal career offense.
Yeah.
I said, no, I'm facing life. No, man, I was not taking any chance. But I did it. I said, put it in the car.
You went against the instinct.
When he put the first 5 kilos,
boom.
Like,
it was like
from everywhere.
It was like the fucking army came, or the entire military force came, I bet, right?
And I said, oh, shit, again, arrest. Oh, shit.
And I bet they were real gentle with you.
Life sentence. Oh, shit, I know it. I said, wait a minute. Who runs the show right here?
You said that to the agents?
When they're going to put me in handcuffs? Wait a minute. Wait.
What year are we at?
A young guy. Was 2005.
Wow.
I said, wait a minute. Who runs the show here? What? Who runs the show? I just want to know. And John Post, DEA special agent. I run the show. What's up? So what's up is, who are you? Newark Police Chief. What's your name? Special Agent. Hell no. What's your name? Why you fucking ask the names for what? I say, take it easy, man. You're gonna be my witness. Give me your hand. I'm gonna give you a big amount of money. And they brought me right now almost $1 million. It's in the Lincoln Tunnel. I'm supposed to give back these 64 kilos to take it back. But they brought me money. And I know for money, people don't get big sentence. I already know the show. I already know the federal system. Because I never rat out. No, I always do my time. But I already know. They said, they fuck me. 2 times they snitch me, and then I always keep my mouth shut. And I said, this time, I'm going to die inside. And not because of me, because of another motherfucker. Oh, excuse my expression.
You can say fuck. You're not going to go to hell because you said fuck.
Excuse me. So I said, wait a minute. I got money to give you. And they say, you what? Yeah. Deal. I said, deal. How much? I don't say the amount.
Yeah.
It was big.
Yeah.
Big. And they said, okay. Deal. Okay, you guys responsible that you're not going to betray me. Okay? You right? Yes. Okay. Let's do it. Then I started to do it, and I give in all the amount. And after they found out, when I first see the federal prosecutor, that one, he told me, you know what? We found out now who you are. And
but they had already made the deal.
Exactly. Yeah. They told me, but you already made the deal, and we had to be, because you give us everything.
They didn't know who the fuck he was. They would have never went for that.
No.
No way.
They said,
you would have got indicted for bribery.
Yeah, they said, because you already give everything what you say. Mm-hmm. You honest.
Master negotiator.
They say, you honest.
Yeah.
And you got balls. You're not lawyer. You're not use a lawyer.
The federal guy said that to you?
Yeah.
Listen, they don't give a fuck if you're honest. It's that you're a master at, what'd you say?
Master negotiator.
You're a master negotiator. It has nothing to do with
know
your
what?
honesty.
That's what the one of our special agents Puerto Rican say. You the second man in the whole government that we make deals. You're the second man who make a deal with us hand by hand, and you truly. You know what? He told me, you're going to have a movie. Because you're real, and man, it give all what you give. I give everything and plus of special jewelry. 7 cars, expensive cars that I already know how to chip it out.
Listen to me. You give me 7 cars and a couple million, I'm going to tell you you're going to have a movie too. I'll tell you whatever you want. Remember who you're dealing with here. They're not your friends. And they don't give a fuck if you have a movie.
They don't give a fuck. And they told
They're
me,
just happy as fuck they got some money and jewelry that they can fucking knock off the paperwork.
I saw in my face. They put it in the key.
Well,
Thank you. Thank you. You know why? You open your mouth, we got license to kill.
Yeah, well, then again, they also know who they're dealing with.
So they do it. They don't find out, they say, we really want to have a big fish inside, and you are really, I don't know what happens to us, that our eyes are bleeding, and I don't know, we don't put you in the computer, nothing, and your fingerprints, nothing, because they keep me outside for 8 days until I collect all the money from my workers, from the people who owes me the money. Hey, bring me the money. So in that time, they don't take my fingerprints. When they take my fingerprints
after you get the money
in the building,
they
found out who I was. That's too late.
Did they look like they were gonna fall over?
No.
No. Like when they found out that who you were. When they found out, holy shit.
They say, holy shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You are real Cardona. You just released for Pennsylvania maximum security. You are really belong to Medellin cartel, and you really do this. You're,
That's what I mean. Did it look like they wanted to, like their heads were going to pop off?
Yeah. They pop off and they say, look at you, Joe, look at you. That's it. We have to give you that. Congratulations. And this does. And the DEA New York responsible for that. And they say, well, I got witness. New York chief, I don't remember the name now. But he said the witness and you're responsible for that. I said, no. You're lucky. You're smart. You're heavy smart. You get the names, everything, and you got it now.
Master negotiator.
So I negotiated, and
I don't
the guy
know
said,
anybody who could do that. I don't know anybody. Nobody.
No balls, because everybody's scared. They say, oh.
No, they got balls. They offered. They just probably didn't have the fear that you bring with you at the time.
Well, I will feel confident in me.
You may feel confident, but I don't think you realize from a person on the outside, you're in that life, right? So a person on the outside knows you're a deadly fucking guy when you're involved. When you're in that life, and at this time you're in that life. So that cop who's taking that money, or not the cop, whatever deal they're making, they know who you are now. They're not going to mess with you. They know who you know. They know who you ran with. They know who you're friends with. They know who you're around, because now the cat's out of the box, right? So now they got 20 years following you with information on you. They know that if they screw you, okay, maybe they put you away forever, but you still got people out there.
Oh no! And
so you're not dealing with John Doe or John Gotti or whoever. This is a whole nother fucking level, is what I'm saying to you.
Exactly.
Because you got Irish mafia, Italian mafia, whatever mafia it is.
No,
we're dealing with a whole different league here, and they know that, and they've been investigating you. They know you're a deadly guy when you're in that life, right?
No, and plus they told me
it's called fear.
We're gonna respond. Plus we know you're fucking smart, and I know you're gonna open the mouth of the whole media.
Well, fear.
Wow.
Fear in general.
Well, because I always told it. Well, I got friends, because it was true. I got friends for TV. I got friends in radio, TV, and all that in that time.
Yeah, you could bury them.
And they told me,
yeah, you're right, man.
I was doing that. The guy was driving with me.
Yeah.
Me stopping in Manhattan and drinking coffee like nothing.
Yeah.
They go to my apartment. What's in New Jersey? What is the name of the when we pass the Lincoln Tunnel and there's a big rock right there?
Cherry Hill,
It's a nice place.
Bellevue. I'm trying to think of like Bellevue. Tons of Italians. there. A nice place. A nice part of Jersey. Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
my apartment, the rent in my apartment furnished with everything. And that day I have expensive liquor, expensive BOP, cognac, expensive things, and they drinking. We take it as an office. So I'm dressing nice, and let's say, okay, let's meet the guy who brought me one of my guys, 1,700,000, other was 600, other collected all the money together that I got it. You know.
No, I
collected.
understand. Yeah.
So I got time. They need time to collect all that. And they people call me. They call me a thief, Dominican thief. He wants 50 kilos. And I know when I first met him about 2 weeks before, I told my guy in Colombia, yo, you know that guy? I said, no, I met him when I was going to be deported. Yo, that guy is a thief. That guy is a fucking thief. He come to me in a Mercedes-Benz and Rolex and do this like me. He wanted to surprise me. And me, I was played again. Oh, nice Rolex, man. Nice. Wow, how much you pay for Rolex for me? Was full of money. Says, oh, nice. Hey, man, this car is good. Nice. He don't know what car I was driving at. I said, nice. Oh, man, you got money, man. Oh, so how many kilos you want? He said, well, I want 50 kilos because everybody knows me in Colombia and I got name.
And you just called your main guy and nobody knows him.
I told it, you send me somebody. I tell him, hey, he was talking with a real drug dealer.
Yeah.
The people, hey, whatever I want from cartel, I say, oh, whatever you want. I said inside me, stupid asshole. You think you're going to steal from me, stupid ass. Okay, my friend, don't worry. I'll call you later on. Take it easy. I say, one day, if I arrest one of my guys, you're going to be 5K1 for him. Got you.
You got that from Pablo.
Say, I got you.
Yeah.
Said, then what happens? When the arrested, he called me in the middle of the negotiation that he wants 50 kilos. He said, I told him, okay, you want 50 kilos? Okay. What you got? Well, I got 300 cash and I got 5 kilos of heroin and I give it to you and no problem. Okay, the 5 kilos, no problem. So we went and made I spoke with him, sat down, we eat hot dog in the corner, blah, 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 blah. And guess what? When he's supposed to bring me the money, he bring a suitcase full of dollars, single dollars.
I was going to say feathers.
It was $30,000 in singles. And he don't bring any cocaine. He put corn in a package.
Yeah.
He said, yo, here it is, but I had to go because I know the DEA follow me or police. Put me everything inside. Here, take it. The DEA was waiting.
Waiting for me.
But when they arrested him, they told me, you know what? We put away a real thief and kidnapper kids.
Oh,
this guy
shit.
was kidnapper kids, and he was the one who put kids in the microwave. You help us to put a piece of shit inside.
Wait, he did what?
Kidnapping, you know.
Yeah, and I understand kidnapping.
Dominicans, they kidnap drug dealers and that's for the drugs.
Right.
But when they don't give the drugs, they used to put in a big microwave a small kids. And he do that.
Shit.
He do that to a woman. He put a small kid in the microwave. And they showed me what's true. I said, what? He said, you know what? The best you give us, that's a piece of shit.
Wow, that's crazy.
And he was arrested before. He was arrested before for being a thief.
Damn.
So that was the only thing that I'm glad I did it.
Now let me ask you this: How would the cartel look at that? Okay, so now you. No.
Cartel, all cartel is niche.
Yeah.
All cartel is niche.
Yeah.
All cartel is niche. Chapo Guzman is crying because he has niche. His wife, he's the brother of the big mafia control right now, Mexico, El Tigrillo, the brother of the big boss, he cooperated against Chapo Guzman. Everybody's, when somebody don't snitch, he crying inside and say, why I didn't? Right now, anybody who wants to be in the drugs business, don't be. You don't want to be a snitch because the only key to get out is that. It's not question.
When would you say that all that changed? Because back in the old days,
Back in the old
nobody
days,
talked.
don't. Me, I don't. When I was.
But I mean, what year would you say that it changed where everybody just started ratting on everybody?
Well, really, really, everything changed after 2000.
After 2000?
Really, openly.
Why though? Well, why do you think?
Because it's the only key.
And too many cameras, too many ways to get
it's
you,
the
right?
only key.
There's no way to get out of it.
It's the only key. All the conversations they listen on our phones.
So
And
if I'm understanding you correctly, technology got so advanced that's when things started to change. Like, for instance, in 1980, your phone wasn't tapped.
No.
Okay?
No.
In 2000, your phone's tapped.
Come on, everything's.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's when the snitching kind of started
Everything's
because
videos,
of this.
Everything is
yeah.
videos. Everything is in camera. Everything is by satellite. You boys is not. Right now, I call it stupid. Anybody who's in business is the most stupid person right now because you do business to lose. There's no question.
Yeah, I don't know how you can get away with it now. There's too many cameras, too many rats, too many people.
It's impossible. It's impossible.
The odds are stacked.
And it's too many undercovers.
Too many, too good.
Woman. Oh
Yeah.
my God. The other day, about 2 years ago, a DEA in Doral, Miami, they called me. It was about 12. And I say, well, I'm not scared. The funny part is, I'm not scared.
Well, you're not doing nothing, so
I said,
nothing to be scared
No.
of.
And they told me, we need to talk to you. We got a time. I said, yeah, no problem. They ordered coffee, papa, and everybody. I said, we need you. And I said, what's up? I said, we need you. We got a guy who's in Panama that we need to extradite him. But we have to make a case on him. And I said, why me? What? So we know we got nothing on you. You're the cleanest man in the whole world right now. I said, and I'm going to be like that. So we need you. Help us. And I say, and what am I going to have? What am I going to have? I don't have Social Security still today. They don't let me use my Social Security. They don't let me use They don't give me nothing. What? You're going to give me my citizenship? How much money you're going to give me? Because they're going to pull the bullet in my head. I don't do that. No. Man, so it's a beautiful, beautiful blondie woman, American, sit down near me in another Colombian. You're going to fly with us.
That's a setup.
You're going to
obviously.
spend time with us, and you're going to help you. We help you to set up. The guy said, you know what? Not even if you give me your body or you, I don't do nothing. Is anything else? But think about it. No. I got nothing to think about it.
I've already made my decision.
I already
right?
made my decision since when I get off in 2010. The new one, DEA, they don't give me my documents and nothing. They told me that I had to be a snitch. I am not a snitch. I don't work for the government. I get off cocaine. I don't want to know nothing about cocaine business. I don't want to know nothing with bandits. I don't want to know nothing about legal business. I don't want to interfere. I don't want to hear. I don't want to nothing. I go, I love Jesus Christ, and I went ahead and say, cuckoo, bye.
That was it.
That was it, because they got nothing on me. I'm the most happy person. I got nothing to hide. Tommy.
Yeah, no, I know.
Nothing is nothing.
I can see. I can see the passion. I know.
Nothing is nothing.
I don't doubt you for 2
nothing.
seconds.
Let me tell you something. I don't even sleep with a woman because it's bad. It's right here in the Bible says no fornication. So I don't do it. I wait for my God. My God told me, I'm going to give you your wife.
If you need Viagra, I can give you a doctor.
No.
I'm just fucking with you. No,
because I told my Lord, change me.
No, I understand.
Don't make me think.
I understand.
And guess what? In my Facebook, in my Instagram, they send me a lot of pictures, naked, beautiful woman. I want to go out with you. I say, God, help me out, please. I don't want fornication. God, I'm a man. I'm not a gay. I'm not a wood. Please.
I've noticed that your right forearm is slightly more, muscular than the left forearm. Could that be possibly why? I mean, it is a little beefier.
No, but let me.
I'm not fucking with you.
No. But I know even jerk off. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Because that's bad. It's in the book right here. It says don't.
Fuck, I'm going to hell, buddy.
No, what? I love my Lord.
I'm just joking with you. You know, I'm just
That's
just
what I'm
kidding.
saying.
You know,
Yeah. Of
bringing
course.
laughter
No.
to that.
What I'm saying, to be honest with God, you have to be honest.
To be honest with you, you can't jerk off and can't fuck. I'm not there yet. Sorry.
Well, fuck with your wife, love your wife, stay with your wife, respect your wife, and you will be like all these famous names in the Bible.
Yeah. What was the one part you wanted to read out of there?
Well, I'm gonna read it to close it.
Oh, we're not there yet because I got a couple more things to ask, and then I'll let you out of here because it's about your movie. There's going to be a movie.
Okay, so but now that you say you give me the permission,
Okay,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
read it. This is important, and I want to say, and maybe you, el temor de Jehová, Proverbs 8, Proverbs 8. Whoever is in English and read the Bible, Proverbs 8, 13. El temor de Jehová es aborrecer el mal. La soberbia y la arrogancia el mal camino, y la boca perversa aborrezco. Say God. Your fear of God is you must hate the bad way. The soberb and arrogance is the bad way. And your mouth, pervert mouth, I hate. God said right here. And I go with my Lord. I don't care material things. Let me tell you, I don't care about material things. I don't care about faith. I care with my love of God. I feel so happy when I drive my car.
I know you're happy.
I started
happy as a,
I started talking with God, and some guys, he touched me and he made me cry. I said, oh my God, it's you. And in seconds, and I said, I love you, I love you. So he said, yes, my son, I saw you. So I'm prepared for to do whatever God tells me to do. I don't care about others say. I care less.
Congratulations. That's
Thank
a tough obstacle. You know, to go from all that power and really power, fame, it means nothing to you.
It's nothing.
And it really isn't anything. You're no
That's why-
different than the next guy.
You know what, Tommy? That's why a lot of families, Italian families, they don't have real happy life.
No.
Because they say, I love God. I love Virgin Maria. But they kill, selling drugs, or storing people, blah, 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 whatever. It's bad. God don't bless the family. No. Always they're going to have problems. Always they got problems. It's today I live like that. I got no problems. If they told me tonight I'm going to work, and they wow, 11 o'clock I had to go and receive the chip. I made sandwich. I'm an expert in make sandwich. I'm a good chef. Do this, selling liquor, selling this in the store. Well, it's not my fault. That's the store. But I always give the good message. I'm working clean, and I make my money clean. Then I do many things, but I make money clean and support my poor kids in Colombia.
Congratulations. That's a good thing.
That's what I do.
That's a good thing.
I'm happy with that.
And I'll tell you another thing that's good. not being racist at all before they say that. I've never had a bad Spanish meal. A home-cooked meal from a Colombian, Puerto Rican, wherever. If they spoke Spanish, I knew the fucking food was going to be good.
Colombian food, and but go eat Colombian food and eat bandeja paisa.
My favorite, I can never remember the name, is your wife probably made the fucking. It's like a half a piece of dough, and they use you guys use a fork, okay, and it's in half, and in the middle is meat with some spices and enchilada.
Oh,
What's it called?
Empanada?
Empanada.
Empanada.
Ooh,
Eat the Colombian empanada. Good.
My friend Juan,
Good.
I fucker, I gained 10 pounds in a month from those
Listen, trying
motherfuckers.
to go to one Colombian.
I stayed away from his mother.
Trying
Every
to
time
go-
I walked in, the fucking plate. was there.
Good. Trying to go one Colombian restaurant. Ask for bandeja paisa.
I will. I'm
recommend
going to write
That's from
that
my
down
city.
before we go.
That's from my city. And maybe one day, if you want to fly Colombia, fly Medellin, Colombia.
Yeah.
Everybody's in love. Today is full of Americans.
I
My
wa-
niece is in vacation right now, where her husband and family say, Uncle, this is full of Americans.
They want the fuck out of
Everywhere
here.
we go, everybody speak English.
You got your passport back?
Yeah.
Did you?
But not they don't allow me to use my social security.
How long is that for?
Well,
Who the
I
fuck
had to
knows?
wait. My application is ready for it, and that's so.
Yeah, it's collecting dust right now.
God is.
It will come when it
supplies me.
comes. Last two things. So, what made you decide to write the script, write the movie that's going to become a movie, the documentary? What made you decide? Okay, I'm ready to tell my story, because that could be a risky situation for you, I would assume.
Well, it was. And a lot of, you're not the only one. A lot of reporters, they ask me, you're not scared to settle down?
Well, I know you're not. I can look at you and say, you ain't scared of
I
shit.
say-
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's just dangerous
Let me
in
tell you,
general.
in the book, I say heavy things.
I know.
And I'll say it was something that when I was in jail, I was thinking to make a book, but I was not really into. When they released me on parole, I went to Connecticut to my sister's house, and I don't know what to do. So I called a friend of mine in Medellin, Colombia, a woman, and she said, "Oh my God, the crazy Jota's called. Are you free? Everybody said that you're gonna die in jail because that's many times that you were inside. Make it a book. You know what? I was in a dream, and I see you, a lot of cameras, a lot of microphones on you, a lot of people applause on you, and it was a lot of lights, and you make a book. I know you because her husband was the first guy who gave me the 3.5 grams of cocaine. That's how it started. In 1978, that's how I started my business. With 3.5 grams. And I was working in a factory. That's when I get the accident.
Well, I say
So
you took 3.5 grams and you made 3.5 grams into something.
Yeah, with 3.5 grams, and guess what?
Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
a billion kilos of shit.
and later after 6 months, the husband started being my worker.
Oh,
They
fucking
said,
Christ.
this guy started control the whole city. But guess what? She said, make a book. I know your story. Oh my God, it's gonna be successful. And I said, Luz, I don't know. I was thinking about it. Anyway, past 1 week, and me clean the house, my sister's house all day long.
I'm going to make a book now.
And the husband of my sister say, what you got today? He's Puerto Rican German. And he say, what you got for tonight to eat? I said, well, I got Chinese style rice, my own style. The other day, different food. He said, don't go, stay here. So, oh my God, it's good. And I put the table good. So he said, wow. So I was praying, and I said, my Lord, I'm so tired to be here. What you want me to do? And I put in my head, when I was sleeping, make a book. Then I decided to make a book, and I don't even know how to write a computer. Because in those years, I don't touch computers. Because I say, if you touch computer, police know about you. But that, so I said, no way.
Plus, you're away for 18 years, so you have no idea of technology.
No. We have inside the prison, we got.
I know, but you don't know how to.
I said,
yeah,
no
but
way.
That's an email.
Yeah, I always say, no way. No, in the low library, you have writers, top writers in the low library.
Yeah.
But I say, no. And anyway, I was not. And my sister teach me. I said, come on, teach me. What you going to do? I said, I'm going to make a book. I said, oh, a book? Are you crazy? I'm going to make a book. Then I called Lucelena, told me, Lucelena, she just passed away. I said, what? She died. What? She died. I said, no way. She told me to do this and this. Okay, what you need? She brought me a little recording with remember the small cassettes?
Mm-hmm.
And she brought me that. I said, but that cassette is nothing. I was talking in the cassette.
That's important. You know who used to use that?
No.
Elton John.
No, look what she did. She brought me the recording, a professional recording.
Mm-hmm.
That was 1,600 hours. And I started working in the house. Blah, blah. Then my brother-in-law smoked weed. I steal his weed a little bit from the garage. And with the dog, me weed. And I started recording. Then I sat down and let me tell you.
You put it into
my book.
Yeah.
Anybody who read it in Spanish, the book, they say, this is a real book. Because it has you crying, people scared. When I was shoot out in Queens, shootouts in Queens, shootouts in Medellin. It happens with me. And one day I was here in Miami. The next day I was in Medellin, private jet. And the other days, then I was in Cancun, Bahamas, traveling. He said, wow, you're traveling. One day I was smoking weed with Pablo, then I can hear churros, then selling drugs, then buy this. A lot of things happens. The book is, I gotta tell you, the book is funny.
When do you think it'll be in English? Realistically.
I'm gonna be honest with
And
you.
remember the pandemic.
I'm gonna be honest with
because
you.
the last 3 guys that went with books, they're having trouble getting their book. Unless you get it off Amazon.
No, let me tell you what.
But people want signed shit.
Let me tell you what happened with the book right now. They asked me $4,000, and these days I don't want to give $4,000 because a lot of people need to eat. So I told her, give me for February, and I'll give you the $4,000, and this time I'll give you the book ready for that. So I'm waiting for. So for June, I know I got the book ready. It's fascinated. The book is, believe me, it's fascinated. There's a lot of things in it. A lot of things.
And then when do you think this will be in English or the documentary?
The documentary is already out.
Oh, it's already in English, 100%?
What?
You're not go over.
What do you mean? The documentary is already.
It's full
Anybody
English?
can watch it right now in Prime Video, Rescue from Hell.
Oh, I thought it wasn't in English.
Is it in English?
I
right
thought it
now?
wasn't.
Not right now, everybody can watch it.
Oh, fucking go watch
Number
it.
1 seller right now in Prime Video.
Okay.
16 language.
Shit. So everybody can
language.
watch. It doesn't matter if you're in fucking Guam, you can watch it.
Yeah, right now, Rescue from Hell in Prime Video or Apple TV, and enter Rescue from Hell, and they come out.
Yeah. Go up to the tabs. And then you have your vodka. While he's pulling up those tabs, so what made you decide to do not the vodka, the whiskey? Because I thought when I first looked
The whiskey,
at
I already in 2017, I give a big party. More than 400 people tested it from different countries, and they love it because it's made it with honey lemon, and it's the unique, make it like that, and they love it. And they made me that with the bullets on it. My story is very interesting
I
in
didn't
back.
even recognize the bullets. Yeah, now I see them. Yeah.
And my story is in back of there, the bottle. So that's the most interesting. And that whiskey is very, very, very good, and they call it Viagra whiskey.
I was shocked. I thought for sure it would have been tequila.
The tequila is coming with the same name.
Yeah, same name. So you got
Same
whiskey,
name.
tequila.
And the vodka Don J.
Oh, good. Good.
So they're coming. The tequila, like I told you, I'm waiting for the my investor financially. He died, so I'm waiting for someone to say, let's talk about business. I need men with balls talking about business. Let's talk about business.
Right there you go. Apple TV.
Apple
Watch it on
TV,
Apple TV.
and Prime Video.
And then go to the one to the left, Prime Video. Go to his Instagram. And just scroll through a little bit. If you see anything here that you want to talk about, let me know.
You see the vodka right there, right there.
Click on that.
That's my vodka.
There you go. Did you see the president of Brazil, the one that got shot? Did you ever see his campaign? He had, for his campaign commercial, he had like to run for president of Brazil, right? He had all these strippers and thongs.
Oh yeah.
And he fucking won. They tried to kill him. They shot him. They hit him 6 times and he lived.
Yeah.
He's president. But on his like what do you call, Rob, what do you call it when a president's running and they do commercials? It's not promotions. They call it like a campaign or whatever. Well, his campaign was all hookers. And he fucking won.
See that photo that he just passed away when I give the party, me outside, big celebration. No, the other one. That's my.
Go back to all of them, Rob.
Blah 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 blah.
So if you're listening right now, we're just looking for the party when he introduced some of the vodka.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, keep going down. Okay. So his Instagram is
right there. Can you in the bottom? Could you open it on top? No, man, right there. This one? With me and Pablo. Push it up.
Pablo, Rob.
Yeah, right
to
there.
the right.
Pablo. Pablo.
Yeah.
The next one is
hit play.
I guess.
Hit play. Oh, it's just scroll through. Okay. All right, hit the next one.
No, it's not the picture. I thought it was.
Nice shoes.
Anyway, it was a picture of the party that I give out. It was a lot of big celebration. I renting planes, private jets.
What's that cost? What is that?
$7,000 an hour.
7, yeah.
Anywhere in the whole world. 14 people inside. That's a Gulfstream.
Gulfstream, yeah.
Gulfstream 4.
It's a 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gulfstream.
That ain't bad. 7 an hour? I didn't think about
7,000 an hour, and then you can fit 14 people inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, just right now, very busy.
Now,
Very,
when
very
you
busy.
go on that G4, when you go from say Florida to Cali, how long does it take?
Well, it
If he's
depends. An
pumping.
hour. It doesn't matter. An hour. If you go to France, anywhere in the whole world, an hour. See right there, the picture with the bottle.
Down at
Right
the
there,
bottom.
right there,
Yep.
or either one. That's the day when I celebrate. I give the celebration with it was Jota Cardona and
Unmute
Honey
that.
Lemon, and they don't allow me to do that, and it was a big celebration. See,
Yeah, that's
that was
pretty
a
cool.
red carpet, big celebration.
That's cool, dude. Okay, X that out and go back up. That one right there. Yeah, that one looks pretty cool too. Okay, you got to look at a little.
See right there.
Yeah,
See right there, all
there he
beautiful
is.
girls.
There's the boss.
She's one of the models that I have ready for. See,
Yeah.
it was a big party, 400 people.
There's the master negotiator at his best, right?
That was 2017. So people in Miami they already know that, and in different countries. I have already clientele. That's the jet that I have for not the other one. Let me see.
Now he's got to the right. To the right, he's got a real beast.
Right there,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
See, that's the Gulfstream 4.
Oh, that's the 4 too. I thought that was. I
Yeah,
thought that was.
yeah. I rented it with the car Bentley.
Yeah.
I put your red carpet and get inside, and that's it.
What's that Bentley called? I had the Continental GT. That's not.
That's the Bentley.
That's not the Continental GT.
No.
No, I had the Continental.
Oh, you
GT.
do?
Yeah, I'm saying no. I wish I did. I did.
See the vodka right there? You see in the bottom and top?
Yeah, up top. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
to the left.
To the left, see? With the magazine right there. See?
So now, so you will have vodka. So you're gonna have
Yeah.
a vodka, whiskey, and tequila.
Yeah, only that's stuff right now because my friend, he died.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that.
So right now, anybody who clean the diamond is already, that's a piece of diamond already. You just need to clean out, be in business with me. See, right there.
Yeah.
And see my 2 books right there. And then, so we're ready for, I have a meetings next week with few guys. They're smart. I hope they are. And we started distributing.
Start rocking it.
Yeah.
Well, whenever you do come back, we'll do it again. Just come back.
I'll bring the bottles.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to bring the bottles here and we're drinking and
Just have fun.
celebrate it. Yeah.
Yeah, have fun.
All right.
Anything
Thanks.
else you want to
No,
talk about?
thanks. I want to say to everybody,
Yeah, please do.
Happy New Year. And excuse me if I disrespect anyone to call you a stupid because you're in the mafia. Don't worry to shoot me because you don't want to go to jail for that. So just stop being in illegal business. Stop with, if you have whatever cash you got, just put it away and do legal business and stay away from illegal business. It's nice to be happy. It's nice to sleep with no fears, and stop killing people. Stop destroying people's life. If you are a drug dealer, you in the wrong business, buddy. Stop killing people and be legal and smart. And fathers, please watch your sons, your daughter. If they go out with a man, watch who go out with. Watch your kids. If they're using drugs, please help them. Don't fight them. Don't hate them. Just help him, sit down, conversation with them. Why he used that? Why? Don't worry, give him one attention. If you work 12 hours a day, work 8. And the rest, put in your kids. Thank you.
One hell of a message, sir.
Thank
It
you.
was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
And my prayer for you is to find a nice girl so you don't have to not jerk off and not get laid.
Thank you.
I had to end with a laugh, man. Thank you, Hood. I appreciate it. You better come back.
Thank you. I will.
Or I'm going to call the cartel on you.